Yeah, yeah. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hello. God, I'm really tired. Hello. Hi. God, I'm really tired for some reason. I have no idea why. Actually, no, I do have an idea as to why. I was, I had to wake up early today to take a, online voiceover class. The teacher lives in a different time zone, primarily in the UK, and so, for them, their middle of the day is, 6 a.m. where I am. So I got up early, but also I didn't sleep well last night. And that's not anyone's fault except for mine. And I'm dealing with the aftermath of that. But anyway, sorry, it's been a while since I freaking streamed. I've just been kind of doing my thing, and I've just been doing a whole lot of shit, man. I've been mainly focusing on grad school and everything like that. Because as a lot of you know, I'm in grad school for audio engineering, and yeah, I'm getting a master's of science in audio engineering. I'm being a smart boy. I'm being so smart. But yeah, between that and voiceover and like just trying to keep up with like my health in general, it's hard, man. It's hard. Being an adult is hard. Hey, for all those adults out there that are struggling, I feel you. All right, I feel you, and I see you, and I know that everything will be okay. Everything will be all right. But I will cry. You will cry in the process, and that's okay. Not that I have cried. I need to cry. Some very random thing to say, but like, you know, at some point I need to have a good cry. You know, it's completely healthy to have a completely normal cry like that, you know? But yeah, just been kind of doing my thing. Anyway, guys, I wanted to do this Valentine's stream last week, but my partners came down to visit me, and so I felt like very happy that they did that. And I was like, you know what, I want to have energy to actually hang out with them and actually have a good time with them. So, we're doing the stream now, and anyone who has a problem with it can stick it up there. Anyway, let's open this up. So we're playing. Okay, so this was originally bought for me. This was gifted to me from Christmas by my friend Mark. Hey, dude. Hey, Charles. How's it going, man? I hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. So my friend Mark gifted me this game, and it's a Dead by Daylight dating sim that was made by the actual creators of Dead by Daylight. From what I understand about it, it is an actual dating sim that was made by the actual devs of Dead by Daylight. I do not play Dead by Daylight. I used to play it a lot when I was, when I was about to say younger. When I used to play it a lot with, like, friends and things like that, but, like, it's been a hot minute since I've done any of that stuff. So, I'm mainly just here to see if it's any good. And, like, what's the whole thing of it? Like, I saw the trailer of it and things like that, but, like, I don't know what the frick's going on. I'm just here. I'm vibing. I don't like Dead by Daylight all that much. But you know what? We're just gonna make it work. And what the heck? People are messaging me. Jeff tomorrow, live and learn. Anyway, let's actually play the frickin' game. You didn't see any of that. No, it's whatever. my like back screen is like so like terrible. Whatever. Okay, let's play Hooked on You. Let me set it up real quick. Give me a minute. Need to get the game. What is it? Hooked on You. Yeah. There we go. Oh god. So much shit. There we go. Okay. Let's see what the fuck this is about. Oh, please read the following terms and conditions while we arrange our tropical paradise for your stay. Shh, don't tell them I didn't read it. Don't tell anyone. They're hot. They're really hot. But, whoa. Okay, let's look at these settings. Language, text size. I really like her. Is that the Huntress? I think that's what that's called. It's called. She's called. Okay. Is this volume good? I think this volume's good. Link account? I do not have a Dead by Daylight account. I mean, I guess I do technically, but, like, whatever. Yeah, I'm just here. I don't know what's gonna happen, but why not let's play, you know? Let's do it. There's only one way to do it, so there's start. Honestly, I think I'm gonna go for, like, the, I think I'm gonna go for the more, feminine presenting options. Just because I'm a basic bitch. And also, pretty woman. Anyway, let's start new game. Welcome to Dream Vacation. What shall we call you? Call me Patrick. Call me Patrick. Let's go. This is gonna be a nice, fun time. Oh. It's me. You woke up. You wake up on the beach. You guys are gonna see, like. You guys are gonna see my, like, my process for voice acting and things like that, and just, like, how much I actually suck at reading sometimes. Especially, like, for, like, especially if I'm not locked in, because right now this is, like, kind of my, like, relaxing time. What I'm saying, I'm professional as a voice actor, but terrible as a speaker. Okay. You wake up on the beach, soaking wet. Salt water stinging the inside of your throat as if you nearly drowned. Water falls from your mouth as you open it to grasp for air. To gasp for air, not grasp. You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your own name. But not where you came from, or a single fact about your life. What you do know is, despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. Wow, really went down the wrong pipe, huh? You need a minute, or can I go on? Oh, the narrator is its, like, own thing. Because I can give you a minute. We got plenty of time. Endless time, really. Oh, shit. An eternity, if you catch my drift. Whoa, not now, Ocean! Sorry, Patrick. Whoa, not now, Ocean. That's great. I love this already. Sorry, Patrick. May I continue? Please go on. I like how separate entities. Okay, then. As I was saying. Okay, they knew this was, like, kind of a meme, so they're just like, we're just gonna have a fun time. Don't worry about it. Oh, I forgot to read that! Fuck! Shit! Okay. As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery. A decomposing face stares up at you from beneath the sand. All you can do is vomit a stream of dark bile, bugs, worms, and other ick. Questions race through your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Who is behind this incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? However, answers don't come easy. Your mind is completely blank. What will you do? I'm gonna dig up that face. Should I dig up the face? Dig up that face! Why not? You brush the sand away from the half-buried human head embedded in the ground before you. Oh, hey, how's it going, man? There's no body, just his head, and as you pick it up, flakes of skin fall to the ground. The jaw falls open, revealing a gold coin sitting in the rotting tongue of this poor dead soul. You know, I was just here for a good time, and, like, now you're, like, getting on me. That's weird. Getting your hands dirty, I see. I like that. You're a take charge type. What the fuck is this? You examine a cold coin briefly, happily distracted from what was otherwise been an extremely confusing morning. The sun beats down on you, drying your clothes. You check your pockets, but they're empty. Plenty of room for a gold coin, you suppose, so you deposit it. Why is that? Why that's a nice coin you've got there? What if you spend it right now? Why not? Developers, I found a mistake in your game. You forgot another apostrophe. You forgot it. You forgot the quotations. You've got to end the quotations. Why not? Why not? We got some pretty looking people here. Well, hello there. I'm Dwight. And I'm Claudette. We'll take that. Claudette quickly relieves you of your coin and tosses it to Dwight, who bites down on it like an old-timey prospector before handing it back to her. And this is for you. She's kind of hot. Anyway, sorry, what? Claudette presents you with a tropical drink. When you take a sip, you find that it's incredible. Money well spent in your estimation. But you gotta ask, could someone maybe design the next one in these dating sims to be all-inclusive? It really takes some fun out of the fantasy vacation for you to be watching your wallet the entire time. Thank them for the delicious... Think or spit that out. I'm gonna thank you for the delicious drink. Listen, it's rude. It's rude to, like, you know, you paid for the gift. Thanks for the drink. It's quite delicious. You're welcome. Did someone just thank us? Go with it, Dwight. It's normal to be thanked for doing a good job. Trust me on this one. Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger on strong over your current situation as you feel something soft bump into your foot. Oh, hi. You look down, you find a volleyball sitting on the sand there next to you. You stare down, frozen. A voice calls out from behind you. Little help, please. You turn around, and when you see what's waiting for you, your jaw just about hits the ground. She's pretty! Oh my god. He's also hot! Oh, she is gorgeous. He's hot, but in a dangerous way. Four gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court. Oh, I love this pose of her, leaning down towards me. Oh, I love that one. I like all of them. That's great. Each one of them oozes with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating you via your eyes. Your heart starts to race, curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed. Let's call them killers. I don't know, not to be judgmental, but that's just the energy they put out there. So many competing feelings rush through your mind at once that you are completely paralyzed. Hello? There are weird days, and then there's this. All you can do is look down the ball and back up at this monstrous lineup. Well, little monsters. Sexy-ass monsters, though. Yes, they are. All of them are sexy as hell. What do you do? Say nothing, do nothing. Toss it back, why not? You bend down, grab the ball, and it's warm from sitting on the sand on this beautiful day. When you give the ball a toss, it arcs beautifully through the air and lands right in the huntress's hands. Not bad, stranger. Oh my god. Guys, oh my god. Oh my god. I think... Oh my god. I like her eyes. It's really beautiful. I like her eyes. I like the art style in general. Huntress's muscles ripple as she grips it in her hand. You look at her up and down and consider what it might be held tightly in those strong arms. Warm, perhaps. Maybe a little sweaty, but that's okay. It's natural. Try hard much? Blech. Hey! What the heck, man? They're speaking directly to you, but you still can't bring yourself to reply. You're entranced. When you snap out of it, you realize that everyone has gone back to the volleyball court. Well, alone again, you look across the beach at these strange residents who casually bat a volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion into their private beach. Should you be frightened? Worried? Excited? I did refer to them as killers, not to give too much away. But at the same time, damn, they are looking very appealing in their own way, and nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction. Don't be scared, Patrick. You were made for this. How so, Ocean? Well, geez, if the spooky Ocean voice says not to be scared, I'm sure it's all going to work out. Dang! Ocean calling me out right now. Dang! Ocean knows what's up. Alright. With no good reason not to, you decide to head over and see what happens next. Okay. Seems you derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. You derailed the game. Oh, sorry. You derailed the game just by showing up, nitwit. I guess you're also a nitwit. Looks, it's best you just go with what Trapper says when he says it. That's a policy I held for pretty much anyone who always seems to have fresh blood on their hands. Hey, don't worry about it. It's just a game. Existence, that is. Oh, I like her blushing. That's really cute. Besides, you seem a lot more interesting than a silly game. What's your deal? What brings you here? You mean that there's more... what? I can't read. You mean they're here to do more than distract from my total domination? Deep sigh. That was Wraith. The sigh means he's done with the game too. Either that or saw a beautiful butterfly or something. Look, I don't care what the slackjaw moron is here. Just want to know, can I kill them or not? Oh, okay. Guess I'm dying. You know you can't. At least not here. Oh. Well, here I thought I was gonna have like a good time, just hang out with some friends, maybe form a loving relationship with like a big, strong woman. Very tall, wearing a mask, and would definitely choke me. Well, anyway, moving on. At least not yet. Yeah, not yet. Hey, Patrick, you might want to, say something. Actually, never mind. There's plenty of time for that soon enough. Right now, this group has some questions for you. Be warned, answer quickly and answer well. This is a timed quiz. Are you serious? No! I don't know anything about DBD, so I don't know. And it would be very important later. Okay, very important. Okay, we'll remember. Or not important in any way whatsoever. Probably that one. I can't remember. How attractive would you say you are? Average. I'm pretty average, I think. Just another face in the crowd. Another normal, meaningless life and end this cycle. I think you're quite cute myself, like a chipmunk or a grizzly bear. Thank you. You could have a superpower, would you? Oh, what superpower would I? Visibility, flight, super strength. Super strength would be cool. Strength isn't all about muscles. True strength is up here. Oh, true strength is up here. You expect Trapper to point to his head, but instead he taps to his bulging shoulders. Specifically in these muscles. Nobody gives a shit about your calves. What is your best subject in school? What do you get? Skipping class, history. I'm gonna say, math? Probably math. It's the only thing that makes sense when you think about it. What's your favorite animal? Mustelid? I'd say I'm a cat person. Definitely a cat. Why is everyone looking at me? You think just because I'm a typical cute goth girl, I have some specific love of all things cats, and more specifically black cats? Well, I do, but all you can go hell. What's your favorite color? Blue. Blue. Blue isn't good for productivity. Makes people lazy. What's your dream job? Astronaut, club, nightclub prefer, that's none of these, not working at all. I get really want. Why work at all? It takes a lot of courage to break from society. Okay, thanks, Spirit. A crime, the ladder. Only she would spin laziness as some kind of grand crusade, those damn millennia. Dang. Best favorite ice cream? I'm gonna say, vanilla. Vanilla? My favorite flavor is pain! Same here. What the? Mine is vanilla, swirled with pain. Oh, that's sweet. Cool. I think mint chip is the greatest flavor I ever conceived myself, but enough about ice cream, am I right? Hold on a second, that reminds me. I am right. Always it's a lesson you learn before we go. Say if you want to survive, do what I say if you want to survive. Pick mint chip. We're teaching lessons now, narrator? You rascal. Kill or be killed is the rule on this island, even your faceless voices. Tell me, what's the best flavor of ice cream? Oh, mint chip! Best flavor is mint chip! So obedient. You're gonna do just fine. I do actually like mint chip. It's just, not the option that was given to me. Yeah, that's much matter. I'm sure the group wants to start getting to know them. Pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, strongest person on this whole island. I don't like losers. If you want to know what a loser is, say hello to Wraith. Hi, I'm Wraith. I'm nothing like everyone else. Okay. It's nice. I like nice people and loathe big dumb idiots. Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. Okay. I don't really hate most things either. It's just not worth my time, but things I do hate, I really hate, There. Based on my personal observations, life is nothing but suffering, and society is a carefully calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to choose to just not take part. That reminds me of, like, the, what is it? That Brennan Lee Mulligan, like, it reminds me of that Brennan Lee Mulligan, like, like a speech, like, from, Fantasy High, which just, like, laws are just in a way for the power to stay in power. Like, all that shit. Geez, it's like she was downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. Oh, wait. Oh, no, wait. I remember Spirit's story now, and that's almost exactly what happened. Hey, I'm Huntress. Don't let these bummers get you down. There's lots of fun to be had some, along with lots of love. Are you saying that there's a chance with me? Are you saying there's a chance? Yeah, there it is. You know what I mean. Grow up. Grow a body. I've explained this 1,000 times. I'm dead, but I'm not a literal ghost. I just create a trail of fog. I'm not made of it. Whatever, fog body. That's not nice. He's not nice. You love it. Only sometimes. Oh, they want to fuck. No, I can see it, those two being together. I can see the Huntress and the Trapper being together. Ew, really? That's disgusting. That's why she likes it! Don't speak for me. I also hate it. Oh, okay. That's fair. They don't fuck. Okay, cool. Stop speaking entirely, actually. Thank you, Spirit. That's amazing. First time ever agree with Wraith. Let's move on, otherwise they'll do this all day. Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, they want to show off soon enough. If we're done playing, let's do something else instead. Oh, for once I actually agree with the meathead. I say we go out to my yacht. He is the richest. That's why they're on this island. They're all friends, and he's the rich friend. There's a massive boat dock nearby. I'll give everyone a taste of true luxury and power. Wraith rolls his eyes. Don't mind him. He just hates fun and happiness. No, I hate the endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth, the way it's flaunted needlessly, and the cruelty it engenders. It engenders! I know how to read! I am a voice actor! What about hanging out by the pool? I find the water calming, simple, beautiful. Hey, what about a volleyball game? We can exercise and have fun as a group. Are you serious? There's a perfect good lounge to chill out at. Right there. But I'm tired, and besides, I hate being in the sun. Where do you want to go? Volleyball, I want to be with At the end of the game, you should finish it. Yay, I love play outdoors. I also love to meet new people. Yes! I want to be with Huntress. I'm going to try and be with Huntress so badly. Please, I must. I also love to bring them home to play. I'm sort of a big kid at heart, obviously. You are too. I like you already. I hate people who are too serious. They ruin everything. Well, they do if you don't handle them swiftly. Is there a way for me to view the art? Any way for me to view the art in a way? That's safe. Yeah. Cool. Hold on! For just one moment! Why? This is Dwight and Claudette, our activities coordinators. There are also cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job. They're the only help remaining on the island. Oh, I wonder why. This place, what you call Murderer's Island, cue dramatic musical flourish. Oh my god. None of the others survived. Survived the interview process, I mean. Hence why we shall herefore refer to them as survivors, with a capital S. Oh, they're both That's right. I remember when I played Dead by Daylight, I used to play Dwight all the time. And I would joke about him being Dwight Schrute from The Office. Capital S. These two have worked here for a long time. So very long, I don't actually know how long it's been. Crazy. So anyway, I should probably let Dwight and Claudette do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy, but they're vibrating with nervous energy that is starting to give me the creeps. We will now escort the group to the venue of your choosing. However, in the future, we recommend waiting for us to present you with the options whenever possible, and just run off to various activities unsupervised. We don't have much autonomy around here. The least you can do is allow us to do our job. The most you could do is help us get off this island. Dwight! Yes, pardon me. Please follow us. Okay, cool. Hey, narrator? Yes, something I help you? Those two, Claudette and Dwight, did they just start mentioning something about wanting to escape? Is escape an option? Should I be trying to escape? Escape? Them? Oh, no. No. I think you're mistaken. Seems like Dwight was asking for help to get off this island, though. Oh, yes. Jim's new prank is dressing up as... Yes! Jim's new prank is dressing up as a slasher villain and trying to kill Dwight. What kind of Scream shit is this? Oh, that's amazing. I love that. Who's messaging me, bro? That's amazing. I need that anime. I need to see that now. Alright, yes. Oh, right, that. Well, yes, that's true, he was, but he just meant that he wants to get to the other vacation island getaway, a couple miles south from here. It has so much fancier accommodations than this island. It's one of those big corporate outfits, quite exclusive, where all the famous celebrities hang out. Very luxurious. Doesn't quite have the same charm that this island has, though. Trust me, you wouldn't want to go there. With all that money comes a lot of restrictions. This is where you belong. Now, up
the world line.
Oh my god, Raptor Micro Fits! Fits, thank you so much for following. I appreciate it. Why isn't my alerts working very well? That's what I want to know. I should probably update my alerts at some point. I have a few more I'll do that when like a few more roles and a few more characters come out, because I try to have that in there. Anyway, hi, thank you for coming on by. Thank you for stepping around, Fitz. I hope you have a good time. Right now we're playing Hooked on You, a Dead by Daylight dating simulator. Someone who doesn't really play Dead by Daylight anymore. I'm trying to go for the Huntress because, the big sexy lady. Anyway, thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy your stay. Okay. Now it's time for an activity! On this island, your decisions matter. Mostly. When I agree with them. Not like that other island. So, what will it be? I want to go with Huntress. Let me go with Huntress. Yes! Okay. Wow, it's so exciting to have someone else into athletics on the island. Spirit and Wrath are so boring, and Trapper is so predictable. Relying on brute strength to win games, he has no respect at all for grace and skill. Thank goodness you didn't choose the yacht. What kind of person sits to be a sitting duck in the middle of an open ocean? You're just asking for a sneak attack from an elk. Wonder how long it would take for her to bring up an elk attack. That's funny. Game's starting up again. Make sure you're watching close. She's really something, huh? Elk don't swim. Live in the forest long enough and you'll see an elk swim. Believe you me. Oh! Cheer for me, cute stuff. The killers resumed their place on the volleyball court and resumed the match they were playing before you arrived. Hey, fancy a lemonade? I see you working up a thirst, eyeing those bouncing buns playing I'm so sorry. That was awful. I am so sorry. I am so sorry I did any of that. Well, who's messaging me? Oh, my friend Juno. Juno's messaging. Never. Never. There we go. Just need it. Claudette hands you your lemonade. Oof, so fresh, so tart. She leans in and whispers in your ear. Who would you bet on to win? Who's the MVP of your little heart? You're nervous. You don't know what any of these killers to hear you talking about them or not talking about them, if they're into that sort of thing. Just pick someone, please. It's not like we got all night, day, night, week, month, year, lifetime, eternity, or anything. Who put that sand in that guy's shorts? Jeez. Sheesh. Okay, I think, I want pretty lady to win. Huntress? Oh shoot, Huntress overheard you! Aw, you got your eye on me. Guys, I'm legitimately so excited. She's so pretty! Why did they have to make her so pretty? It's so fucking pretty. She's so pretty. She also has a wonderful chest and ass. Okay, I'm an idiot. Alright, I'm an idiot. Anyway, I'm just being a simp, don't mind me. I'm flattered that you think I'm good, but honestly, I'm a little annoyed that I've been so flashy with my moves. Usually I'm so sneaky that you can barely see me at all. Huntress is totally kicking my butt. Correct answer. I'm allowed to support the other people on the island, right? Oh, jeez, I have no idea what the rules are here. Are there even rules? I should have stayed in my secret Larry. My secret Larry! Wow, what a game! It's a tie! Can there even be a tie in volleyball? No one knows since this is everyone's first time playing. Oh, crazy. Oh yeah, ad break starts in 5 minutes. I'll make sure to stop during that break and just vibe. And, you know, people can vibe. These killers don't usually have time for team sports amid their busy schedule of brutally tearing survivors to shreds. Hey, is Claudette crying? Are you okay, Claudette? Probably just shedding a tear over lost fellow survivors. You know, this island, you sort of had 4 employees when it opened. It's nothing, I'm totally fine! Whatever you say, boss. Oh look, the killers have dispersed and are all cooling down in their own way. Spooter is reading a novel, Trapple is stretching sensually in between chainsaw curls, Wraith is standing on the beach desperately hoping that the sand will swallow him, and Huntress is doing some target practice with her bloodied hatchet. Feel a nudge. Dwight is looking at you expectantly. Hi, Dwight. You should really make a move. Life is short. You could be snuffed out any time of day. Carpe diem. Carpiem. Carp noem. Go ahead, chat one of them up. Which okay will caught your eye. I want to talk to Huntress, yes! I want to talk to Huntress. You head over to Huntress. After all, this whole sporty hangout thing was her idea. Might as well see how she's doing. You're really great out there. Where'd you learn to move like that? Whose moves? My moves? These moves? They're nothing. Huntress blushes a bit from behind her mask. It's cute on cute if you ask me. Sometimes you gotta look past some bloodstains. Oh yeah. Shit, guys, I'm just gonna put it out there, guys. I'm a thigh guy. So like, you know, just yeah. Anyway, whatever. We're gonna move on. A lot of men have. I'm demisexual, by the way. I am demisexual, but I do have my preferences. Am I not allowed to have my preferences? I'm sorry, am I not allowed to have preferences? Men have run for their lives in my presence. You really learn a lot about what the human body is capable of in those types of scenarios. I love to exercise. In a way, we're all running for our lives when we keep in shape. I guess I've never never thought of fitness that way. Maybe it's time to start. You never know who's coming for you. Through the brush, as fast as they can, propelled forward by hunger, desperation, or just plain old boredom. Doesn't seem like boredom is going to be your problem, surrounded by all these characters. Survival, on the other hand? You're going to need to compensate of your lack of a killer instinct. Oh, what's your style? Grit, imagination. What I lack in fitness, I try to make up for in imagination. I like to make up little games for myself to play. My imagination is very vivid. We're connecting. We're already connecting. See, you and I'm gonna save pretty much immediately. Sorry, I wanna make sure mine is very vivid. I can imagine the two of us, panting, sweating, our clothes torn. I'm with you, hands gripping the sheer face of a cliff's rock wall as we climb. Not exactly where I was going, but sure. Up to a cavern entrance, a dark haze thick with dew shimmering in moonlight. I'm back with you. A pack of wolves await us there! Friends? Enemies? Dinner? We look into each other's eyes, then the whole wolf together, and we all howl! Howl! I love her. This is so funny. I love this. Ad starts in a minute, by the way, y'all. Sure sounds exciting? My blood is pumping just thinking about it. Come on, everyone. The fun games can't be over already. I get it. Volleyball, not ruthless enough. Look at us. We crave action. We crave excitement. We crave the thrill of the hunt. It's time to see if our friend here has the hunter's instinct. I saw you surveying me like prey on the volleyball court, Patrick. I think you're pretty. I think you're pretty. I think this entire stream is just gonna be me simping. I'm gonna be real. Hunt just waves a bloody axe in the air and you step back nervously before you realize she's not waving at you, she's handing it to you. Don't worry, I got several of these. It's important to hone your skills, especially when you're in a new place where threats may lurk around every corner. You need to make sure that you are the biggest threat of all. Don't just aim those things at me. You can't even see me. Minigames consist of 2 parts. On top, up. Okay, rotates in clockwise direction. The bottom, the target is going to be pointing at. Sometimes target is immediately visible, sometimes hidden until the pointer arrives. Press the space bar to stop. It is literally the Dead by Daylight minigame. Fail to land on the target and you will lose. Us land on the target area, not the end. Ready to play, or would like me to repeat that? I'm ready. Ready! Don't worry, got. Perfect! Okay, thank God. Fuck. Not bad. Hell yeah! Perfect. Fuck! Not bad. Press. Oh, I think she likes me, guys. I think she likes me. And impressed a worthy opponent. I mean, could have been better, but he's keeping score. For record, I am, and you got 8 points. What if I just go back? No. Just go back a little bit. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna save right here. I'm gonna try and get a perfect score, cause I want to be. I'm ready. Okay. Okay, there we go. Three. Not bad, not bad. 2, 3. Oh, fuck. Oh, I still made it. 3. Fuck. Not bad. Look at the opponent. I mean, it could have been better, but he's keeping the record. You got 9 points. Okay, you know, I'll take 9 points. That's a throwing cool, I guess. I like my stabbing to be a bit more close and personal. Somewhere a loud horn blows and the survivors snap into action. Time's up! You heard him! Get to the next activity! Damn, dude. Something wrong? Seems like the next activity is mealtime? How quaint. You're expecting what? Capture the flag? You know how complicated it can be to run a game like that. Much more so than sitting and talking. Rapidly cook out and find an assortment of picnic tables scattered around. What are you expecting? Some kind of grand hall? No offense to these devs, but I think it'd be a much more interesting game if you could date the horrors from something like Resident Evil or Silent Hill. Yeah, but at the same time, they don't necessarily own those properties. Like they're collaborating with like Dead by Daylight, right? But like they collaborate with Dead by Daylight, but at the same time they don't own the properties. They would have to get permission, and with those permission comes caveats, and they have, you know, there are things like that. So just gotta be a little careful, you know. Oh, welcome back, community. I completely forgot to stop at the ad break. I apologize. This ain't some prestigious fantasy epic like you'd find on cable. Brett and Claudette usher you to your seat, but there's very limited seating directly around you. And oh, great, terrific. It seems like everyone wants to sit next to you. Even better, they don't want to sit next to the certain other people either. No one wants to sit next to Trapper. Meanwhile, he refuses to sit next to Wraith or Trickster. Okay. Who the fuck is that? Oh yeah, Trickster is here. Surprised? Well, yeah, well, they don't call him Expectedster. I'm sorry, even I get nervous around crowds of killers, and my whole shtick is getting a little flustered. Hey there! You looking good, Patrick. Real good. And we literally can't let Huntress and Trapper sit together. Why? No, seriously, their arms are too big. They can't fit on the table. Okay. Look, we can't even fit everyone on screen at the same time. You'll probably think it was an error, but it's not. It was completely intentional. The lesson review. Every error you think you see is a choice. Got that? Okay. Okay, Dwight and Claudia are directing traffic. You sit on one side, the rest of them will sit opposite of you. Huntress and Trapper can sit at the ends with their enormous, sexy arms. Now that they haven't seated, we can begin dinner. Nice meal is prepped slowly and carefully with love and hate for 12 hours over a spit. We hope you all enjoy. Really hope you do. Hey, you didn't actually tell us what you're serving. What are we eating? It's meat. Seasoned with specific number of special herbs and spices we simply can't divulge. My favorite! Meat is good. Meat is murder. Which you'd considering what you've been up to, who are you to get judgy now? I'm just sharing facts. You need to murder something to eat its meat. So that's, like, technically true. Technically true is the best kind of true. Okay, enough yapping, let's eat. Hey Patrick, are you thinking what I'm thinking? I'm gonna be a person on that spit, right? Or several parts of overlapping people, perhaps. I haven't been many pigs wearing palm tree button-down prints, you know? You look down closely at the spit, you spot what definitely appears to be scrapes of fabric sandwiched between some layers of meat. I think I might be sick. Is there anything else to eat? This took 12 hours. And we do literally everything on this island. Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today, and you're not carving up this delectable meal. Oh, he's right on change, because I am with... Okay. Well, he's right for a change, because I am with my broadaxe. I can't read. E! Thank you, Nightbot. Everyone say E, or else I'm bad at video games forever. It's a perfect tool for easily chopping anything in twain. First, who says twain? Sometimes I swear it's like we're all completely different historical eras. Second, I'll handle this with my cleaver. Fast, powerful, and clean. At least it's clean with the meat if it's cooked, not blood. Ugh, you two are your ridiculous bicep swinging contest. Enough! Grow up! Obviously, but... Sorry. Boobs. So obviously, my gorgeous katana is the only option. Obs. The hell it is! Oh, she's... Dami, mommy, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'll show you both my katana and send you to actual hell if you'd like. Please stop, please. I hate it when we fight, or talk, or even when we look at each other in the eye. I can do it. I have a skull of Azarov, yeah. Great, instead of slicing at the club, you can club it to the second death. Patrick, I know this isn't what you want to eat, but hurry up and volunteer to carve up dinner. Oh, this was Felix! That's so funny! Okay, otherwise this is going on for hours. No hyperbole. They once argued over who had the most effective weapons for 72 straight hours. It doesn't matter which one does it, they're all done. When they're done, they will take even longer cleaning their weapon. All while explaining the value in maintaining your tools. Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason they're always terrified of tetanus. Hey, why don't you just let me carve up dinner? Splendid idea. We hate for it to get cold. He hated it when it got cold. Here's a machete, freshly sharpened. Okay. Time to save. Let's do a good job. Large is going to be pointing. Sometimes they're visible. Cheap purposes. Land on the target that's cheaper. I'm ready. There we go. Perfect. I like the music. It's pretty good. Alright, not bad, not bad. Oh, perfect. Okay. 3, 4. Okay, cool. Perfect. 3, Oh, fuck. You missed completely. That was pretty good. I'd like to see what you could do with less clumsy weapon. Yeah, I said it. Machetes are dumb. Oh, she liked that. Dinner. I think I'm sexy to her, guys. Oh my god. Dinner is finally served. For real. Sounds, especially coming from the masked killers about to eat, which involves lifting their masks and shoving food up behind them, are nasty. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She's the only one who seems really be embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? This is obviously hell. I mean, come on, we're still trying to be mysterious here. You think mystery comes easy? Claudette and Dwight are the only ones being worked their asses off to make this night perfect. Well, at least they're lifting their masks, which is 99% as disgusting as it would be if they tried to mash stuff through there. Spirit, why aren't you hungry? The two best things about being dead is not having to eat. That's only one thing. Think about it, Patrick. Number 2 is no number 2. One less thing to think about in the afterlife. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. You might have noticed, but I'm mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in a spectral form. Do you see how deep this cut in my abdomen is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore. Between the food and the behavior of the group, this might be the worst meal in history. But even worse, if they're staring at you, you're not eating. They don't like that. If I think they want an explanation, what do you want to tell them? Look at that seagull! Well, you see a seagull that big? I haven't. That's incredible. Anyway, what are we talking about? The name misdirect. Yeah, that's right, Patrick. Pretty lame. Own up who you are. Never compromise. Didn't you wash up on this island with no memory of who you are and how you got here? Yes, you did. Poor thing. You have no idea the last time you ate a right meal. But the seagull! Uh-oh, he made a lot of good points. I swear, beginning to feel lightheaded. It waved at me. Maybe you eat to survive here. Either that or somebody poisoned you. No, wait, you haven't eaten. You can't be poisoned. Whatever the answer, you're clearly about to pass out. Oh, hey, it's me again. Your friend, mentor, guide, narrator to the narrator, the ocean. Not sure how I feel about that characterization, but I'll allow it. I brought you here. It might be the only one who can help you now. There's only one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. No one can tell you, not unless you follow the right path. Or at least a right path. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully you pick at least one of them. Because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise. Others lead to something even worse. Starting scene's over and having to fast forward back to where you were, am I right? This place holds many secrets, even from itself. And the one thing that truly matters is to be learned if you answer the most important question. Why are you here? Why are you here? Answer that and you'll learn the truth. The ultimate truth. Big. Mysterious. I gotta give it up to the ocean character. That's some quality early game storytelling. Hold on. I'm back. One more piece of advice. You've made many choices by now. Some of them I liked. Some of them I did not. It's in your best interest to make more choices that I like. Woke up to find Huntress holding your limp body Oh good, you're okay. Sometimes when I try to care for people, they have a way of ending up less alive when I started. Which would be a total bummer if that happened to you. It'd been so long since I had a normal, happy, healthy, living person around. Oh my god, guys, I think she likes me. I think she likes me, guys. Oh my god, oh my god. Usually I'm just falling into the same regime of smashing everyone's heads open with a hatchet before I really get to know who they are as a person. But you're not nearly as scared or too busy writhing in pain to see me for me. Feel nervous in her arms, not just because you're maybe crushing you a little, but because she's beautiful. Yes, beautiful, but I was gonna narrate that fact, not, say it out loud as a single word like some creep. Beautiful. Mask, your bunny mask, it's quite gorgeous. Nice recovery, but now you're awake and talking, you gotta keep this up. Did you make it yourself? You're the first person to ever ask me that. Yes, I did. Who's messaging me? Oh dear. There you go. Alright, going back. You're the first person to ask that. Yes, I did! You seem so quirky and cool. You could do anything. Own an Etsy store, be a doctor. Why is it you kill people? Huntress sighs. You can practically see the memories flickering across her eyes, but she hasn't tried to kill you yet, so that's a good sign. It's all I was ever taught to do as a young girl, so I thought it was right. Even though the master you can see the Huntress is blushing a lot, it seems like your line of questioning has made her a little nervous. Hey, you didn't eat much at dinner. Want a snack? He offers you some jerky. Probably human jerky, but her spice game is on point because it smells pretty damn good. I'll accept. When I'm on a murderer's island, you might as well eat as the killers do. Plus, you are really hungry, and you can chow down on some jerky centrally, right? I'd love some. After a moment of quiet chewing on that you chew to believe is not human thigh meat, you decide to be bold and ask another question. Have you ever been in a relationship before? Dang, you're really going there? You do not play around, Patch. That's funny. Huntress takes a moment, think deeply before answering. I must say, it's quite amusing to see this hulking bombshell get all twisted up with these personal questions. Kudos to you, Patrick. I'm gonna save in a different file. Oh, you have multiple files. Okay, that's good to know. So yeah, just kudos to you, Patrick. There's one deer that looked me quite provocatively in a clearing once, but that doesn't count, does it? You hear the faintest giggles bubble out from behind Huntress's mask. You're so cute, Huntress. No, that doesn't count. Whoa, what's this? You found something in the sand. Huntress reaches down to pick it up. It's a hair clip, probably left by some girl who was playing on the beach long ago who was definitely still alive and not at all dead. Huntress closes the bag of jerky with the hair clip. Seems like she's a little mixed up from how exactly this particular item works. Should you go with the flow or show off your knowledge of advanced humaning? Oh. I think she'd you know what? I think she'd appreciate someone willing to show her how something works. You silly goose. You chuckle before reaching the bag. Collect a lock of Huntress' hair, clipping it back into an attractive swoop. Much better. Huntress is so happy that you taught her something new about human trinkets. She touches the clip of her hair with a shy smile. Just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you and quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever this new danger has popped to a strange island. Only to find it's Dwight and Claudette sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hand, which they're waving in the air above their heads. It's very important that we stick to the itinerary and attend each event as scheduled. Playing sick and cute flirt points is not part of this evening's activities. That's strictly slotted in after campfire story time. At this rate, we'll be late. Playing sick? No, no time for excuses. Well, there is, but that's scheduled for after what comes after the flirting. Go, 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 go! Okay, I'm confused. Everyone's gathered at the fire pit. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting in the habit of... I want to do well with Huntress! I'm already in such a good streak! We're not going to blame anyone in particular, but someone, and we're not going to say who, so don't worry you, hasn't been sticking to the schedule. That means we're behind on time for evening activities, and we'll only have time for one person to share their special spooky nighttime story. Just one story? But story time is my favorite activity. This is a narrative-heavy experience. You're telling us the only one person gets to share? How will we decide who? Oh great, how we decide as a group? That never goes well. Whoever did this, step up now. I swear I won't be angry. I'll just merely chop your head clean off. No fuss, no muss. With trembling, you realize it's probably it for you, but you embrace your fate. Sorry, everyone. I think they're talking about me. To be honest, I still don't understand how this whole schedule thing works. I guess I lost track of time while I was passed out. Been there before. Even though it's taking some pressure off me, which is absolutely dream come true, is it really fair to pick on the newbie? Seriously, has anything here ever happened on schedule even once? Damn it, Donald, if you try to flex that authority gimmick one more time, so help me, I'll snap your head off so quickly that I'll drown you in his blood, Cynthia. Fuss up and muss are back on. You two know I love to hack, slash, and slice. We all know you love to kill. It's almost all you talk about. Nobody name any names. Who even knows any names? Not us. I denounce my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? Who even knows anymore? Call me nobody. But it changes to nobody. That's great. We still got to get started on story time. So, Claudette, Patrick, who do you think should go? Ah, damn it, that's a name. He says something quickly. So this tropical vacation doesn't determine bloodbath. Huntress, I must learn more about you. Choose you, Huntress. Whoa, this entire experience is being carefully crafted to avoid an IP infringement lawsuit. Let's be careful with the catchphrases, will ya? Just steps to tell her story time. The campfire flickers in her farewell eyes. There was a village outside the deep and ominous redwood. No child dared step foot past the threshold of thick trees and brush that separated safety from the unknown. Grown men had ventured in often, would never return to the sounds that echoed out in the village were something inhuman. The woman of the town told a story to the young children, hoping that it would be enough to dissuade them from curious exploration beyond the boundaries of the village. They told of a creature that lurks in the woods, half woman, half beast, singing like a siren, haunting, beautiful, her voice the last relic of her humanity. It lulls all who hear her into her domain, and percocia. How do you read? Charles, how do I say that word? I don't know how to read. I don't fucking know how to read. How do you say that word? Precocious child. No fierce shoulder can escape once you are in her clutches. Cool. Those who've seen her say she wears a mask of hair stained with the blood of so many poor souls. The hatchet she wields has been brought down brutally on the skull of many an unsuspecting hunter. The nightmare doesn't end there. For what's a hungry beast to do in the frigid winters with nothing but hunter meat to live off of? It said that the huntress, as the villagers called her, couldn't bring herself to kill the young girls she came across in the forest, and said they suffered an even worse fate. Longing for the child of her own, she'd bring them back to her secluded cabin to keep them safe. She'd wrap a tight cold rope around their necks and affix them to the wall. That way, they'd be warm. That way, they'd be out of harm's way. Oh. She's crazy. Huntress would bring... Oh, she's crying. The toys she pilfered from the bodies, masks she fashioned out of things the cottage and little dolls made the grass and twigs, but these toys did not quell the children's fear. Then days the girls would waste away from starvation, dehydration. For all her good intentions, the Huntress had never learned how to care for a human child. You see a tear creep down from underneath Huntress's mask. Suddenly, the most beautiful singing voice you've ever heard fills the air. Sleep, my darling tiny one. Let's turn it into like a Weezer song. Let's turn it into like a Blink-182 song. Sleep, my darling tiny one, tucked within your bed so tight, else the old gray wolf will come and grab you by your side. There's a brief moment of silence and you feel the need to contribute to this stirring moment. Oh, I can't stop. Going in singing. I'm gonna try singing. Hey, snatch rabbit trays. I just can't believe you know the song. You share an intimate glaze across the campfire, singing so close your eyes and fall asleep. Count the little woolly sheep, tucked so tightly you must keep, or he will come find you. The song ends and you both meet the silence around the campfire. I love that song by Buyushka, the old Soviet lullaby, right? It is the song my mother used to sing to me before bed. Ah, she's Russian. Okay, that makes more sense. Now I must go. The memories, they are so much. On that note, everyone decides it's time to take a break. Let's fucking go! God, I'm so good at video games. Everyone decides it's time to take a play and play the beach and all that moment alone before bed. Everyone leaves and you're alone by the fire. The only thing you hear is the ocean slowly lapping against the shore. This is nice. True moment of peace and tranquility that lasts for all 7 seconds because Trickster shows up and he's blaring his latest song. Hey baby, you look lonely. Mind if I join you? He doesn't wait for an answer. I know you've been hearing from these guppies all day, but I want you to hear something from a big fish like me. Something special those in charge of this island don't want you to hear. I am the ultimate catch on this island, the only lobster in the ocean of sardines. No one can give you what I can. You just have to find me. Come find me, baby. Trickster leaves. You're a bit confused about what makes his cryptic clues, but you aren't going to get time for yourself and think. His name's Trickster, so he's tricking me. Huntress approaches you. Of course you liked my story. Who wouldn't? It had everything. Kids, dead men, Huntress. I find that all stories are better at the sound of a burning fire filling the air around you. Oh, she's pretty. I'll smoke, however, I could do without. I'd rather eat barbecue than smell it. Let's rinse off all that campfire with a dip in the hot tub, shall we? Dipping in hot tubs with the Huntress. You've come a long way in a single day. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow her. An offer like that. Just don't forget our little talk. What does that mean? It's time! I gotta save! I really want to make sure I save everything. You and the storyteller friend slip into the water. It's just the right temperature for an evening dip. Plus, some jealous shark comes along and manages to jump into the ocean, into the pool. I'm also pretty sure your killer companion could handle it. Before you run off, I wanted to make something clear. I know that half-woman, half-beast I was talking about this story. That's me. I'm her. No way! How cool! That's really awesome. Thanks for being vulnerable and telling such a vulnerable story. Huntress Fox shyly twirls her... God, that's so cute. Why is that so cute? Tell the truth. What did you think of my tale? Do I have the makings of a best-selling author such as the comedic mastermind Dostoevsky? I don't remember how to say his name. It was a really well-told narrative, being clear beginning, middle, and end. Riveted from the start. Plus, the woman in the story, I mean, you, are clearly not a true villain. You were just a traumatized child. Okay, now you're just being a suck-up. Huntress's eyes leer at you from beneath her mask. She's had her time in the spotlight and is playing coy now. Not her tired storytelling. Chuckle awkwardly. I don't know. Call out her tired storytelling. Chuckle awkwardly at Huntress' statement of the obvious. Why are you laughing? Can't help but giggle when I'm both about to die and also maybe falling in love. You can't believe how awkward this intimidating woman seems right now. It's actually pretty endearing. You notice the temperature has dropped significantly despite your steamy company. It's a little chilly and your bare shoulders must be freezing. Let's head back to the fire and put me to bed, eh? We return to the rate on what the smooth moons were about to unveil themselves, but it's time for bed! Usually nighttime is when I do my best hunting. After a day like today, I'm pretty tuckered out. Will I see you tomorrow, Patrick? Only if I don't see you first. Let's make a cute little bowing hunt motion. Huntress catches the imaginary arrow you shot in her teeth, then bites down hard, snapping it in half. At least you think that's what she's doing. It's kind of hard to tell. Good night, my little snap. I'm sure that was in reference to actually eating you. Head over the campfire, the heat is comforting, then just share the light. In the cracking embers, you think about Huntress' story and the half-human beast that abducted these innocent children, attempt to save them, that led to their doom. Are you mistaken prisoner on this island? Is that it? I feel like I have a question coming up. I gotta save, you know? Before you indulge too much of fate, Claudette and Dwight arrive. Now their familiar creepy smile stretching to ear. It's a bit menacing to see a smile like that, lit by firelight. I must apologize for the accommodations. You weren't prepared for another guest, so we make you comfortable, or die trying. They hand over the pillow and blanket and welcome you to snuggle by the fire. Perhaps some music will put you at ease? Just try to keep the volume to a minimum. Other guests aren't the types you want to rob of their beauty sleep. Yep, I knew it! I know how to play a fucking game. Uh, 96.
Let's talk about our community. For us, it means two major things. First of all, the community is you out there. It's you and everybody else either playing the game or talking about the game or creating content relating to the game or being inspired by the game to write music or to...
That's the sound of everything. Oh, that's the Dead by Daylight theme. That's fun. Oh, fuck. Okay, that was it. Oh, there's the Dead by Daylight intro. Turn it off. No matter the things you listen to, you still can't sleep. Decided to ask one of the killers to spend a little more time with you until you're sleepier. Please, Huntress. Please. Huntress, are you around? I was wondering if you could get a little company. It appears an instant. You really didn't hear her coming. She's more than happy to tell you her secret of falling asleep when she's feeling restless. Tea! If a solo lullaby doesn't work, this special mushroom tea has always done the trick. When I'm not coating the blade of my hatchet in it to ease the passing of my victims, I'm steeping it in a piping hot mug of water. Try it. Okay. Oh, you're really getting the hang of now. Or so you think. Trial run? What do you mean? You do. I start to feel sick, except maybe this really isn't a sleepy feeling. Maybe you're paralyzed. Try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Darkness overtakes you. Dark voice spoke or speaks to you. It still is spooky, but now you've had a whole day of strange voices in your head. Really worked up a sweat watching those killers toss the ball around, huh? You work so... It would have hurt so much to splash around some cool ocean waves afterwards. I'm just saying. I'm out here, you know? Suddenly wake up to someone looming over you. Wraith stares at you awkwardly. He says nothing, just stares. He looks at you to see if there's anything going on behind you or something, but nope, just staring. Oh, you're awake. I saw you with Huntress right before bedtime. Are you thinking some alliance? Are you with... Face scans the horizon. Them? I'm just making sure you are who you say you are. I've been burned before, and something seems off the silence since you arrived, even more off than usual. Maybe we could talk more about this tomorrow? It's just, since you got here, I think we could have a really nice day tomorrow, together. It's just, you have no idea how long I've been here with these monsters, to be honest. I have no idea either. They're just awful, boring, loud, and stupid. I'm gonna save. I don't feel safe with this dude. You're different. There's someone here on my level. You're thoughtful, interesting, gentle. I think we could, have fun. I could show you some cool stuff if you want. If you don't, that's totally cool. I get it. No pressure. In fact, I'll just forget I was here. Good night. Fine alone for the real this time. Maybe you drift off to sleep again. Hopefully you're not poisoned. Huntress wouldn't poison me, right? Hey? Wait a second. Where are we? This isn't... Oh, geez. It is. It's one of those reality show confessional rooms where all the contestants talk directly to camera. Think went earlier. These were my first interactions with someone who isn't a parent that I didn't get end up in bloodshed or ultimately perish in my Russian cottage. So I'm counting today as a win no matter what happens. What do I think of the newcomer? Let's say, okay, attractive, mysterious. I really don't know many other words since I was raised by my mom in the woods until she was skewed by an elf and I had to wash her and trails off my Seraphan. That being said, the other three should make sure to be on their guard. I don't know who this newcomer will want to spend time with tomorrow, but I, for one, will not let my guard down easily. Who knows about the others? Wraith, I think, knows more than he's letting on about this place. But he's a hard nut to crack. Well, Spirit is just screaming all the time, Major Buzzkill, and Trapper. Oof, where do I even begin with Trapper? He's buff, sure, but daddy issues much? Sheesh. Wow, really calling him out. Look, I don't need anyone. I've been perfectly fine on my own since my mother died. I eat a fine diet of raw deer, bear, and human. I'm fit as a fiddle. Being said, someone about this newcomer makes me think that I might be missing out on some huge part of this thing called life. I'm stimming for no reason. If I'm being honest, I want to kill about every person I meet within a minute of meeting them. Even the few I could tolerate I want to see suffer for a long time. Or I kill them. This person, for some reason I would like for them to continue living. But now, one false step and... well, you know, everyone calls me Trapper for a reason. And they better call me Trapper. I swear if I watch this later and you list me as Evan, I am going to kill the Chiron guy. I'm not sure I feel about Patrick. On one hand, everyone I've cared about has met an awful fate, and probably good for Patrick if they just keep ignoring me. On the other hand, there's something about them that makes me could work out a plan, and for my plan, or for me. Have you ever felt absolutely nothing inside? It's fine. Okay. Survived your first day. As accomplished go, this is okay. You open your eyes, sunshine, there's no cloud in the sun. You feel great, totally rested. You're not as suspicious of the fact you fall asleep at the campfire, but woke up several yards down the beach. Wait, are you on vacation? Was yesterday nothing more than a strange dream? No, not a dream. You were here for another day. Why? I have no reason, and obviously I had a weirdo. Speaking of weirdos, I see the rest of the game hand by reach. This is not a dream. Wouldn't rule out nightmare just yet. At least make it for a sexy bunch, no? Talking about sexy, here comes Trickster, carrot, and coffee. Morning, beautiful. I thought you were making a nice cup of joe to start this incredible day off. Oh, I don't trust that. You seem suspiciously cheerful. There's nothing nefarious behind his joyful tune. Notice musicians are morning. As a musician, I am not a morning person. Wish you luck. Today is an important one. Well, my only regret is I won't be a bigger part of it. Budgeting issues. Also, I am swamped with engagements, especially on the other island. Trickster winks at you, and you ask him how to reach the other island. Is the time? Never mind, he left. Okay, cool. Brought a cup of... Wait, no, don't drink that! What the hell was that? Hey, Patrick! Hey, Faye! How you doing? Welcome! Thank you for coming on by. How you doing, buddy? Because he's good... Don't call him Trickster, because he's good on a skateboard. He definitely didn't get that name because he brings people drinks so they can have a good morning. That is almost certainly not coffee. And I don't want anyone casually poisoning, imprisoning, and torturing you. Yet. This is supposed to be a tropical paradise and the type of place you give a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 2 thumbs up review to not an eternal prison of pain. Doing okay, just wanted to say hi before I went to sleep, lol. All good. Thank you for stopping on by. Thank you. And you have a good sleep, alright, Faye? Be safe. Take care. I got you, buddy. And please make sure to leave a review. It really helps with the algorithms. Just trust me, I'm looking out for you. Can we please move on? Hey, wait a second. How did a possibly omniscient, possibly unreliable narrator physically just knock that coffee out of your hand? This is not Parliament, and the floor does not recognize the ocean to speak out of turn at this moment. I need no recognition, for I am the ocean. I dominate the land. I submerge those who defy me and become their watery grave. Actually, speaking of graves, I would just like to say something. Something of grave importance. Fine, go ahead. Even in this place's eternal prison of pain, and I'm not saying it is, even a place of extreme horror can still receive a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10 thumbs up review if it is crafted with love and /or that's the type of thing you're into. You know, the ocean is right. A lot of hard work goes into a place like this. You should really judge it on the artist's intent, and whenever possible, start on the mindset of giving them the benefit of the doubt. Constructing these elaborate simulations, vacations, is not easy to do. Are we in a simulation? We're in a simulation, guys! Guys, we're in a simulation! Oh! God, I am an idiot, you know? We ought to celebrate those who venture to bare their souls as part of the creative process with the ultimate intent of making things for our enjoyment, not to be overly critical of them. Are you two trying to sell me on this place actually being good? You don't have to say it like that, especially after I saved you from that poorly made cup of coffee. Sorry, we should have been here 5 minutes ago. They always do this on the second morning. Sad, really. Even they make some great points. Hey, sure, they make great points, I agree. Can we please move on? Yes, of course. Apologies, Patrick. The last few minutes aside, have you been enjoying your time here on the island? Yes, I've been really entertaining. Yes, I'm not suspicious. There's a no. I'm not suspicious. There's no option. I want to select that one. Yes, I'm not suspicious that there's no option here. What an encouraging response! And we're so glad you're not suspicious. I am suspicious. Oh crap, I said the wrong thing. Fuck. I'm here still, guys. I'm sorry. I'm dumb. We're glad you're not suspicious. Hey, Claudette, maybe Patrick isn't suspicious because they figured out what they're actually doing here? Zero chance. They're still clicking. Even right now, to see how you'll respond. Hey, look at that. Yeah, they don't know anything. It doesn't matter, though, Patrick. We're so happy to hear you're having fun. I didn't say I was having fun. We're all having fun, Patrick! You hear us? We're all having fun! We need you to ask one more question, though. You have to sign away our rights to say negative about this place. Will you please sign this non-disparaging agreement? No. No, I will not say anything negative about this island. You have my word that Patrick... You tricked me! Excellent. Yes, yes! Hey, Patrick, I still totally agree you have constructive feedback. This place is... You tricked me! You dumb bitch! You dumb assholes! You tricked me! Ad starts in like 2 seconds, by the way. Also be prepared for that. Tricking me into doing shit I wasn't signing up for. View games or resorts like this. Anyway, I see Dwight and Claudette have gone into a trance, and with that grumbling I hear from your belly, they can only mean one thing. Breakfast. Why is the ocean like this? Perfect time everyone's in the dining area to see the sexy little bellies with pancakes and bacon, and so much maintaining those beach bars. We're all half naked in tropical paradise. Can we get some strawberries here? A yogurt? Magic powers can only get you so far. Even killers watch their sodium intake. You take your plate and sit down, thinking about yesterday and the whirlwind of feelings you experience. Danger, dread, disorientation. It was like going through puberty again, except all in one day on a beautiful and mysterious island. It looks like you're not the only one doing some introspection, though. Trapper stands up to talk about how his day went, in case everyone was wondering. Personally, I wasn't. I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting you to survive yesterday. So congrats, I guess. Okay. Whether you survive today is 50 out of 50. You got at best, got it? Well, that was bizarre. Back to your breakfast. Nope. Just steps up and start talking about her feelings. I feel a stir inside of my animal heart. Something I've never felt before. It's almost like the feeling right before I go in for the kill. But softer, warmer. Sounds like it could be love, or maybe just ingestion from all that raw beef she'd had last night. Anyway, sure there must be no one else would really stand up during breakfast to, just like that, here comes Spirit. It looks especially well rested this morning. It's not because I slept well, as you know. I'm much too dedicated to finding revenge to ever sleep again, but because you all really left me alone yesterday to be my best, non-constantly annoyed self, I thank you for that. If you don't mind, I'm going to go back quietly resenting at being trapped here with you all, while I looking cute doing it. She is very cute, isn't it? She. Guessing Wraith has enough time to work up the courage to speak in front of the group. Perfect. There he is. Take us home, Wraith. But the introduction of Patrick to Island Paradise, and yeah, that was in quotations, didn't distract me from my normal routine, or ignoring all of you and vice versa. This place is an eternal prison of suspicion and suffering, and no one cares. I'm still the only one asking any questions. I'm asking a question too. It's when will Wraith shut up? And now you're looking at you expecting it. Wait, are you supposed to stand up and explain how yesterday made you feel? I think I need to process everything by myself. I'll see you all soon. Damn, what a power play, keeping them wanting more. You're getting good at this game. Sexy true to life experience. Shame you didn't get even any breakfast, but so be it. After breakfast, you head to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. Before you get in there, something catches your attention. Hear that? Who are you addressing? Me? Well, yeah, I guess. That's okay, right? You know, I might be pursuing a relationship with one of these 4 fine killers, but if it feels like the person I'm getting to know most is you, narrator, it's only okay in so much that it serves to illustrate that you've lost your mind, seeing how I'm not real at all. Yeah, I heard it this time. I think it's coming from behind the pool shed. No, stick it in there a little more. Yeah, a little more. Oh, yeah, that's it, yes. Oh, okay. How does that feel? Intense. Nice. Yeah, that feels right. This is uncomfortable. Now I want you to take that and put it right. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Just like that. Exactly like that. I hate that. I swear I have no idea these two even do, whatever it is they are doing. I'm afraid to look. Please say something so they know you're close by and can hear everything. Oh wow! Look at this super cool bottle of Trickster brand suntan lotion someone left on the chair. Anyone know how I can buy some? I am saving! Damn it! Aw, come on, a little privacy, please. Dwight is panting and Claudia is looking crazed in her eyes. Sorry, I didn't know I was to let you know I was here and I could hear you, well, you know. You know what? What do you think we were doing? You were doing... I don't know exactly what you were doing, but it sounded like, fun? You think two people are trying to find new ways to kill each other in desperate search to make their own death permanent is fun? Oops. We get 5 minutes to ourselves every day, and we spend it hoping if we stab each other in just the right spot, we won't get resurrected. I come to believe that the key to finding the exact place is we need to bleed out from, and I believe the place is our appendix. Why else would it be there? Makes sense to me. Do you actually think we were... Me? Him? Dwight? You don't have to laugh that hard. They get it. Man, Claudette is vicious. My life is a nightmare, and yet somehow it's never been worse than right now. Let's go, lover boy. I noted all our entry runes. 5 minutes is up anyway. Good luck, Patrick. You're gonna need it. Hey, if you figure out how to escape this island, please make sure your ghost tells us how. That was both a tragedy and a comedy. A crogamy. Shut up, I like it. Anyway, where were you? Oh yeah, you're heading to the hot tub with yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. So far, today has been exhausting too. But you're dedicated to achieving a true, centered sense of calm. No drama, no bullshit, just soaking up the sun in the heat of... Oh! There's a bad word! Today you're on a date with you. Ooh, I like that. I want to be on a date with me. Who would make the first move? And aside from that disturbing thought, always gonna plan until a shadow blocks your precious sun. Spiked tipped like a palm tree, bending over to screw with you. It's no tree at all, it's... Hey, bit... Kill this man! Breakfast was weird, huh? Everyone's getting up and announcing how they're feeling? What's that about? Some forced kind of check-in with the group? I don't like it. Fishy. Kinda lazy. Whatever, though. Breakfast is done. No one should eat before noon or after 4 p.m. Yeah, I do intermittent fasting. You see my abs, by the way? Now, get away from me! Maybe I can see them later in my private stage on the other island. You know, IP Island. All the Hollywood celebs hang out. You play your cards right. I could give you a private show. Get you around. His abs are pretty amazing, gotta give him out. And the blow a bat threatening but adorable. Makes him an interesting silhouette. Genius design. He's a psychopath, just like the rest of them. You don't gotta give him anything, and we're not best friends just because we have a little talk about doing a little talking. It's not an open invitation to go smashing the fourth wall every 5 seconds. Okay, now that that guy's gone, we got some ground rules established that we're definitely going to abide by. It's time to lay back, take some deep, slow breaths, and nope, another shadow. These people will not leave you alone. Let's see who it is this time. Huntress, yay! You two have gotten pretty cozy. We should get out of here. I know a place that's quiet and out of the way. No one will be able to hunt us. I mean, hear us there. Doesn't that sound intriguing? But immediately... I haven't. Should you panic? Pocket knife? Decide to bring as much as you can. You decide to have run for it at some point. You decide to be prepared. Of course, you washed up on this island with nothing but the clothes on your back, so you got nothing to gather. Are you ready for this? I mean, they call her Huntress, not the Hugstress. You know, look at towering goddess, trying to form a sentence, and suddenly, where you decide will go off her, the trapper interjects. I demand that you reconsider. Why settle for a bunny with a hatchet when you can have everything you ever wanted? Tough choice. You weigh your options quickly because you only go on one date today, and you also don't have to hacked to pieces. Okay. Oh, die horribly, watching that really got me tilted. Who will be? I want to go with Huntress! I gotta go with Huntress. Whee! I love her. She's so cute and pretty. Trapper's gonna kill me. Forest friend, is that blood on your mask, or are you just happy to see me? I'm going to save real quick. You don't just make your way to a secluded beach house. Your heart thrums in your chest. You don't look up thrums in a real word, I swear. Don't look it up. Thrums is a real word, I swear. Are these nerves of excitement or terror? Isn't it fun to mix the sexy and the horrifying? Huntress is quiet as a mouse, and she guides you through the island forest. You struggle to keep up with her. She moves like a jungle cat, all muscle and silent leaps across thorny brush. She halts suddenly, you crash into her, having been desperately trying to keep up. You follow her gaze and realize that you arrived at a cabin in the woods. Obligatory in nearly all horror films and stories. You've come here willingly with a fearsome killer. Great job! Thank you, game! The cabin is cozy, but something seems off about it. You can't quite put your finger on what it is. Huntress stares at you with her bunny nose, cocking her head to the side as trying to gauge your reaction to her hideaway. Are you going to invite me inside? Why do you need an invitation? Are you a vampire? No. Oh. Is it just me, or did Huntress seem a little disappointed? Didn't peg her for the lover of the Fang, but hey, I don't judge. Come on, let's explore. Follow her inside. It's creepy, rickety, and definitely not up to code, but it's a certain homey charm. It is very homey. I do like that. I like the painted backgrounds. It's very nice. You're quite the decorator. She blushes. Indeed she is. A chandelier made of bones hangs delicately from the foyer ceiling, and a collection of trinkets lines the mantel. Something tells you that the people who once owned these things are not of this mortal coil anymore. Could you be Huntress's next victim? The thought gives you a wicked thrill. Hey, she's looking at you again. What did you think of my collection? I could learn to... It's... more of a minimalist. It's so much. Are you a hoarder? Or do you need a mayor watches umbrellas? If someone's reading us, probably missed them. And keys, goodness, the keys a bit... Oh, she likes that. Okay. Huntress lights up. She's excited to know all these random things are called. I so very badly want to know why humans carry around so many peculiar accoutrements. Accoutrements. It is a bit much, but means I've got plenty to share. Listen. Okay, I'm gonna be made fun of not saying words right. When I'm in session, or if I'm reading a script, I always make sure I know the pronunciation of a word. I don't just guess. So, this is my off time. This is stream. I can do whatever the frick I want. So if you start making fun of me for having bad grammar and not knowing how to speak, then that says more about you than it does about me, okay? Because English is hard. Which means I got plenty to share. Here, take this. she giving me a key? Is one of her precious shiny objects to keep. No one's going to talk about how a huntress doesn't know what a key is, but does know the word accoutrement? Okay, moving on from that. Right, I can't wait to go treasure hunting with you. We could find so many more goodies on the island. But first, what do you think of the other killers on the island? I mean, Trickster is pretty out there, but everyone else seems like they have interesting backstories and whatnot. Though gossip, huh? What are you playing at, Patrick? Huntress considers this for a beat. She seems to have two modes, thoughtful and explosive. You hope to never be in the splash zone when the explosive part emerges. What? Yeah. Are you jealous? Before you can answer, the house begins to shake. Huntress loses her balance and the termite-infested floor fall... I enjoy taking... You are not mad about it. Losing her balance on the termite-infested floor falls into your arms. You're not mad about it, but before you have time to enjoy taking this mode in... Crabs! Oh no, it's an attack! A horde of killer crabs invaded through the crevices in the poorly constructed cabin! They raise at you, and Huntress and Source clacking their razor-sharp claws at you. You must ask quickly, what will you do? Grab a shashka. You quickly reach out and grab a shashka off the wall. Being a highly educated person that you definitely are, you know what a shashka is: a Russian sword, not an umbrella or a can of cola or something else like that. Back. Oh, she loves that! Yes! I am a fighter! Back to back with Huntress, you both hack away at the attacking crustaceans. You manage to slay the majority of the killer crabs. Once you miss, go scurrying away back to their hidey holes. Huntress turns you with a gaze that's full of passion and intrigue. However, before it bubbles over, she looks away, suppressing this feeling. Is she nervous? Huntress sits down on the wicker couch and begins cleaning the guts of her hatchet. It's an obligatory scene for every killer. You're just happy not to be the source of what she's wiping off. Looks like we're having crab for dinner. She doesn't smile at your joke, and just ponderous look on her face again. Oh, she's thinking. You join her on the couch. Man, sometimes that near-death experiences really get me thinking about what I want in life. I think I really like to start a family one day. How about you? Maybe one day with the right person. Maybe one day with the right person. I mean, it's a life-changing decision. You have to make sure it's right. Huntress smiles coyly. A good answer. You never know what kind of weirdos are out there. What were you like as a kid? You try to imagine this giantess as a meek child in a puffer coat wandering about the forest. Huntress chuckles, her laugh really quite cute and soft. I was so innocent. We hunted to survive, then went back to the cottage, and Mother would tell me stories, and we'd drink tea and imagine a life far away from the woods. Somewhere like this. I suppose I finally achieved what she always wanted from me, but since coming here, something feels off. It's beautiful and warm, and everyone is so attractive, like thirst traps galore. But don't you get this feeling that something is coming for us? Oh no, she's onto you, but onto you about what? Swirling memories rush through their head. Nightmares, visions of a dark cloud. Claudette and Dwight's vacant stares that at least some sort of hypnosis. Totally! I think you're onto something. What do you know? How long have you been here? Do you remember seeing things? I think we all serve some greater purpose here. If he has a strange object she stole near the stage where Trickster performs, strange symbol on it. What the? Truthfully, it doesn't seem that strange to you. It's just a glass bottle. However, the label is interesting. Hands it to you before you can explain her theory. Claudette and Dwight burst into and interrupt. You have a dramatic announcement. And he's happened back at the beach. Can't two people have some privacy here? Arrived at the beach and realized you were set up. There are no big announcements after all. We have here is good old-fashioned rivalry. It's true, except the voice we cannot hear and certainly aren't referencing says. We were forced to interrupt your lovely-dovey date by another killer. We are here and ready to make you an offer of love you won't be able to deny. Trapper emerges from the water. Is he in slow motion? He's pure thirst. He's Paul Newman on horseback. He's Denzel on the cover of GQ. Manly manliness brought to life. Also, was he holding his breath under the whole time waiting for his cue? That's commitment for a bit, if I've ever seen it. Heard you spent the day in Quaint Cottage. It's cute. How about a quaint mansion? Or better yet, how about one on each continent? Yeah, I'm including Antarctica. I'm really, really rich. You think of how cozy we can get there in snowy 10-bedroom chateau. One of those pools that is half indoor, half outdoor, but nice and warm throughout. That we can kill a mama polar bear from the outside while watching her cubs cry over her body from the inside. Wow, Trapper is the real deal. And by real, I mean really, and by deal, I mean evil. Plus, you want to hunt for your food for the rest of your life? With me, you get it both ways. Savagery, and someone clean up after you. Sounds nice, eh? Yeah, as if. That life isn't in for me, bro. I'm very impressed that you can speak with implied quotation marks. Very cool. This guy is total douche nozzle. Try hard much? He's like the turn-off of the century Pacific Northwest version of a Wall Street bro. Trust me, it tracks. Patrick Bateman with a huge chip on his shoulder. You wouldn't go with him if you were brandishing a cleaver at you. Oh shit, he is! Thanks, but no thanks. Thanks, but no thanks. I'm into a quieter lifestyle. I relish my independence and don't need someone to wipe my butt for me. You went back to the... Yes! I love my tall, strong woman. God. She hugs you tight. So tight you think you feel the life leave your body for just a moment, but it hurts so good. You know what? I'm impressed that you stood up to me. I appreciate someone giving me their total honest opinion. Even that opinion makes me want to carve out your liver. And the butt wiping comment? That's not what I meant by clean up after you, but I'm hiring someone to do that for me the moment I get home. Pepper leaves and you turn to Huntress, walking in slow motion back into the water. It's pretty weird. You're just gonna stay in there all night? Shall we continue our date? Please, I want to continue dating my mommy. What? What the fuck? I want... Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Anyway. Huntress leads you back to her cabin. You thought you remember, but it's just like the forest completely changed. Nothing's familiar. Better not get lost out here. Can you believe that guy? Classic Trapper, pulling a move like that. I'm glad you chose me, though. We don't have explored all the way between us yet. She winks a bunny mask eye and scoops you up onto her back. Huntress runs through the woods and piggyback. Let's fucking go! The wind ruffles through your hair. Animals clear a path for the mighty woods woman as she races by like the lead, the famous teen vampire drama in that one scene where she calls her a Spidey monkey. Huntress doesn't call you that. Whee! Eventually, she gently lowers you to the ground and taking your surroundings. A wooded clearing in the forest. Just prances about like a deer in a meadow. I like to come here sometimes to clear my head and hack up a few cute woodland creatures. Foxes are my favorite to slaughter. They think they're so cute and sly, but I see right through them. They're just assholes. Right with hot sauce. Huntress hears rustling, darts off to find its source, crouching down low like an animal. You're not alone in the middle of the forest. Which way did you come from again? No idea. Your sense of direction is all off. A mellifluous voice floats through the air, landing upon your ears like syrupy honey. Come find me! Oh. It's this. Yep. I'm ready. There we go. Not bad. Gotcha, baby! 2, 3, 4, 5. Gotcha! Fuck! Not bad. Perfect. Tag! You bop Huntress on the shoulder where you find her. She high-fives you. You try to date this young lady and just bro down all day? You trying to date this young lady or just bro down all day? You're so good at hiding. I'm having a real blast. Thanks. They say it takes 10,000 hours to practice to getting good at something. Hey, they do say that. That was fun, huh? I'm trying to just relax and have a good time, but that's really hard for me. Anytime I let my guard down, something terrible happens. Hear me out. S'more toppings brownie with Oreo cookies inside? Bro. Bro, my man, my dude. I think you're onto something right there. You're definitely onto s'more toppings brownie with Oreo cookies inside. That sounds delicious. You are speaking facts right now. Like, I want to get to know you. Like what? Like what? Sometimes I found young girls in the woods, little perfect angels that need my protection. But if I turn my back for the moment, they wind up dying. That got dark, but you feel like Huntress wouldn't admit this to just anyone. Look, Claudette and Dwight are back. Okay, we swear we're here for a good reason this time. Yeah, no one has manipulated us to time. It's time for dinner. Come on, get some grub. What a fun day! Okay. You're having. We can see it written all over your face. You're shining! And that's not just remaining anxious sweat from spending an afternoon courting a psycho killer. No. You're really feeling this whole romantic experience. Don't worry, I'll keep your dirty little secrets. But enough gentle ribbing. It's time to get back to business. All the appetizing singles have arrived for dinner, including Trickster. Wraith is here too. We're not going to do the gag where you cram them all to see in the same time again, so just believe me, they're all here. They're just as sexy and demented as you remember them. I'm glad that you agree. With your love on the line, everyone is being very careful not to offend you by saying the wrong thing. Congrats, by the way, on getting this far. Unsurprised as you are that these four are falling for you. Not because of your personality, but because you just met them yesterday. However, since Wraith seems the biggest long shot you end up holding into your heart, he throws caution to the wind and speaks up. He's a pretty consolation prize for being the least loved killer on Murderer's Island, but hey, letting them have this one moment in the spotlight is the least we can do, and heaven knows they won't do any better than that. So why have to gorge themselves while I'm preoccupied with, trying to get to the bottom of never-ending nightmare? So tonight, none of that. I'm not really hungry anyway, so I say we just do a simple salad or something. The green kind, not the mayo kind. Mayo's gross. And mayo's pretty good, but a mayo-based salad is gross. Fine with just lettuce. It doesn't have to be fancy. Not iceberg, though. It has no nutritional value. Letting Wraith choose was a mistake. That's on all of us. Dinner will be served certainly, but certain power brokers would like to know about your day. Would you like to share your day with the rest of the group? I've had an interesting day, that's for sure. You describe the day to us? It could affect your standing with the group. Okay, don't just sit there and say nothing. Nothing is not an option. Tell your brush with death. I'm gonna be real. Tell your brush with death. Today was nuts. I went to and cows attacked us. It's true. I fall asleep tonight with the delicious sound of crunching crustaceans. Well, that never happened on my yacht. I grind them up. Much more satisfying way to kill crabs. At least those kinds of crabs. I have a little comb for the other kind. Bring out dinner. Everyone eats in silence. No one trusts anyone now, and they are all very tired. Oh wait, no, sorry. It's a dreary supernatural horror thriller set in Antarctica, not a charming parody dating sim set in an undisclosed tropical paradise. Bony appetiti. Don't you mean bone? No, almost everything we serve has a lot of bones in it, even the vegetables. It's impossible to avoid this on this island. Everyone eats without speaking. Tensions are rising, both the sexual and deadly variety. When everyone finishes, Dwight and Claudette come back to clean off the table. They linger around as you pick up your plate, pick a napkin, and dust crumbs off the table. What would you like to say to the servants? Thank them. Your top-notch service is much appreciated. Everyone, you please do a sign and follow us to the fire pit. We really appreciate it. We've been told something bad is going to happen. Something will change everything. Okay. You willingly or you can go unwillingly. You have no choice. Tough cookies. Do you have a choice of how you said that, dweeb? Yes, and I immediately regret how I did. Good, something needs to change around here. Fire is rebirth. Fire illuminates the soul. Hope the fire isn't too smoky. Smoke hurts my eyes. I have pretty sensitive eyes. I'm also horribly afraid of it. The fire, I mean, not my eyes, because of my childhood trauma involving fire. Say E, everyone. Nightbot says E. Everyone starts moving towards the fire pit and only get away from Wraith's complaining. You just take a seat on the comfortable log, feeling the fire's heat against your skin. Wait for other killers to make their places, wondering who will want to tell a story this time. Will narrator tell a story? I bet they got a stunning creative mind. Hey, you think. Are you allowed to simply place thoughts in my head like this? Doesn't seem fair. Everyone makes their way in, but something unexpected happens. Nothing happens. Something almost always seems to be happening here, so nothing is probably not a great sign. Oh, cool, now everyone's looking at you. Oh, so, do something. Should I pay someone to tell a story or play charades? Boggle? Well, we're actually thinking, why don't you tell us a story? With points of spine and skull staffing thingamajig at you. You duck way out of the way. Who knows what that thing can do? Probably shoot lasers. Try not to bore us. We are very interested in you. Don't speak for me, Huntress. Now you can't tell if you're warm from the fire or if it's your nerves heating up. I know the fire is right here, but maybe we stop talking about the time we start to pretend it's not here and doesn't, threaten to burn us alive. He's not surprised to hear me. Get out here. Get out of here, Wraith. Patrick was about to make an important decision about telling a story or not. Fine, I'll tell a story. Sure, I'm game to tell a story. The fact that I can't figure out how to get Twitch to give me notifications when you stream is so silly. Hey, Sarah Lindsay. Tell a story. I will tell a story. Okay. Once upon a time, there were 2 hostages. No, once upon a time, there were 2 towers. Then, a plane hit a tower. Anyway, I'm gonna move on now. Thank you for stopping by, Sarah Lindsay. But I think there's like some sort of like button that you have to press like on my profile. That's like a bell icon or something like that. That allows you to have notifications come from me. But thank you for stopping by, Sarah Lindsay. I appreciate it. Hope you have a wonderful night. Sure, I'm done. I'm going to tell a story. I hope it's a mystery. I hate you. Okay. What type of story do you want to tell? Adventure. Being the nerd I am, I thought Charles Dickens... I thought Charles Dickens before 9/11. We all have our different things. Adventure! Alright, like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson movies, or how about some adventure? 'Cause 2 towers. Yes, I understand what you're saying now. I understand. There were 2 towers. And then, a plane came in and hit one of the towers. How about some adventure? Now we're talking. It's not my favorite, but I respect your choice and I nod politely. I don't have to say that, Wraith, just nod politely. Okay, ready? Here it goes. I really like to go fishing. Solid howdy. Great foundation for a story, for sure. Pause, everyone's waiting for bated breath, no pun intended. Wait, that's it? Not much of a story, I barely even thought. My pun better than a story. Sure that's all you have to say? No, you were kidding. No, I was just kidding. So what type of story do you want to tell? Personal. Feel personal now, if that's okay. It's the tales of the best, and often the most sad. It's a bit of a love story. It's about 2 strong... It's about 2 strong hunters who meet, and they both try to bludgeon the same Willy Wolverine. How about a deranged killer who makes the only woman to ever believe in him display of shocking violence? Not quite. It's about my parents. They met at a party in college. They were hosting. She'd been dragged there by some friends. Oh. They could have been more different, and yet, as the night went on, they were drawn to each other. She made fun of his taste in music, and he took an interest in her major, women's studies. They were married within 2 months. But soon you can trust someone, don't you think? It's so sweet. Exactly. I learned a lot about love from them. If you know, you know. Some people don't need years to get acquainted with someone. Love could spark from a look across a campfire. Now we've got their attention. Each killer is furiously attempting to catch your eye from across the fire pit. Let's go! Just gotta catch my... you just gotta catch someone's eye. Am I catching your eye? It's quite alarming, actually. Except for the trickster who has headphones in and is loudly playing his own music to drown you out. Okay, that is not a very good story. I don't mean to insult you, but it was actually quite bad. Sorry, but this narrative keeps it real. You can't just end there. Eyeball jump scare. Yes, exactly. So who else is gonna like to hear a story from tonight? Go from killer to killer, trying to decide who might be the most entertaining. Give me Huntress again! Huntress, you're seeing around a go. Let's hear from you. Sure thing. My neck of the woods isn't wanting for horrifying mythology. Sorry, I'm picking Huntress the most because she's tall, strong lady who is very, very cute and charming, and I think that's cute. And I find that very endearing. Also, she has a nice butt and tits. God bless America. Anyway. Mother once told me a story of a young man who was traveling back home after the war. Which war? Doesn't matter. I just wanted some backstory details to paint a picture. I'll paint you a picture if you want. The man was lost and running out of food rations. He stopped to rest the night underneath a majestic birch tree. That's when he saw the woman, naked, skin glistening in the twilight glow. Hot. I'm invested. They sang a haunting melody as they made their way downhill towards the inviting lake. Enchanted by the music, the young man followed the parade of beautiful women until they stopped in a clearing next to the water. They turned to him and smiled. One woman with long red hair stepped toward and reached for his hand. The others began to play music. Flutes, lutes, tambourines. The melody was intoxicating. The man's feet began to move beneath him. He was dancing, moved by the magical music of these mysterious women. Twilight darkened into night, and the man grew weary. But when he tried to stall his moving feet, he found that he could not. Help! I cannot stop dancing, he cried to the nearest woman, a slender woman with green hair. She drew near to him and saw her features distort into something horrific. She was bloated, an eye hanging from one socket, skin of color of algae. A Russian name. Her true self. You'll never stop dancing, she screeched at him. My sisters and I were drowned in this lake by men of your regiment. Consider this your punishment. Ad starts in 5 minutes, by the way, y'all. The man cried out, but it wasn't me. Someone must pay, the Rusalaka said, her voice filled with briny malice. And so the man danced and danced until his bones broke and his heart gave out, the dance of death. A silent beat as everyone takes in this macabre ending. But it's not all bad. Rusalikas are also fertility goddesses. If a lady had stumbled across them, she would have been blessed with a fruitful womb and probably some candy for the road. Damn, did she really think that's a happy ending? I want what Huntress is having. How was story time? A lot of people have taken pot shots at sequels, but I think every good story deserves a follow-up. When you think it's the end, the sequel is almost never as rewarding as the original. That's why I'm much more of a fan of the episodic style of storytelling. Knowing it's a series that takes a lot of pressure off of any individual installment and builds a greater sense of community between audience and creator. I had to remember how to use my mouth. Tell me, Patrick, if you could delete any sequel from existence, what would it be? Oh no, this is hard. Don't answer that, we actually don't care. We just want to make sure we seamlessly move on from the next segment of the evening. God forbid my small talk get in the way of romantic Twilight movement. Oh! You're on your 3-stream streak! Good job, Sarah Lindsay. You're on your 3 stream watch streak. Congratulations. Except for Zootopia 2, a perfect film. I haven't seen Zootopia 2 yet, so I'll have to watch it sometime. I just haven't seen a lot of movies recently. I need to watch Iron Lung. I still haven't watched Iron Lung. I need to. For a romantic twilight moment. Right, I'm gonna need you to shut your yap trap. You know what we need to back to that thing we do whenever we're not on screen. Okay, you have fun tonight, and try not to end up dead. Why did you say the words wink wink out loud, and what kind of double in tread, whatever that word is, are you getting at with the end up dead thing? I don't know how to pronounce some words. Don't judge me. Freud is physically incapable of winking, not since the accident. I feel like I overuse the zoom in a lot, you know? Not a bad thing, I think I overuse it. I am not going to be a good date to Iron Lung, but HUD is already prepping for the new Zelda film. Absolutely understandable. Sarah Lindsay, I do not expect you to go on a date at all to a horror movie. Especially a thriller/horror movie like Iron Lung. You should not have to go through that, especially for a date. But Zootopia is a good date film, I think. And I am also prepping for the new Zelda film that is coming out. It's a live action one, and so I'm actually pretty excited for it. And I like the look of the cast, because all of them look great. And you do know that all of these people are despicable criminals with double-digit kill counts, right? Well, except for Spirit, she doesn't really belong here. She's strictly a victim, not a perpetrator. So, no wonder she's pissed. Did I hear somebody trash-talking Spirit? Deal with me. Deal me in. What do you say we take this talk to the hot tub and I can soak this bod while I roast that ghost with some killer hot takes? Please enough with burns, with things that are lit or getting blazed. It's enough that these activities have to be set next to a literal fire. Must I be surrounded by figurative flames as well? I'm glad you like the zoom as well, Sarah Lindsay. I'm glad. What if we turned and ran as far away from this place as we could? Just you and me. On those spindly legs? You're probably tired before you got too far. It's running away to someplace more secluded Patrick is after. They should obviously join me. Have you seen those legs? Pure power. Oh yeah. And there's something I love in my woman's legs. It's pure power. I'm gonna shut up now. Oh, Sarah Lindsay messaged me. Oh, it's an audio message.
The word is entendre. It's French.
Thank you, Sarah Lindsay. Entendre. Okay. I do know that word. I just never seen it spelled out. I've only ever seen it. You're welcome. Thank you, Sarah Lindsay. Entendre. I've never seen that word spelled before, so I thought it was a completely different word. It's my own choice, and it's completely logical. Why is everyone so obsessed with comparing themselves to each other and creating drama? So over all that. Don't you get it? Society wants to trick you into fighting with each other so that corporations can swoop in and sell you fake solutions to all your fabricated problems. Damn. Spirit is the only real one here. I do prefer Huntress, though. She is very pretty. Spirit's also very pretty. Also, honestly, all of them are very pretty. But I like Trapper the least because he's the most, like, man bro out of all of them, if that makes any sense. So, yeah. I'll be sitting in the shade and drinking something locally sourced while thumbing through a public domain novella printed on recycled paper because I refuse to play their game anymore. It's like she's actively trying to be as appealing as possible. Does it really turn everyone else on, or Oh, Trapper is crazy. Despite Trapper's insatiable appetite. It seems his attention, along with the attention of everyone else, is still on you for the moment. If you could, I don't know, just pick one of us, maybe we could all move on with our lives, or, you know, some special projects you might have going on. You heard him. Who will it be? Who will you head off for the evening activity? I'm just saying, you may not get a ton of chances to date around like this before your time in Murder's Island comes to its close. No, I'm not satisfied with that name either. This is streaming reality TV show booming happening. It's pretty much all that wasn't taken. Which killer will you pick? And yes, you will be excluding Trickster because, ugh, that guy. Huntress! Huntress? You know, I had a feeling you picked me. Yep. Yes! Sarah Lindsay, I want you to look at this woman and tell me that she is beautiful and that I wouldn't. And that you would. That you wouldn't. You know? Because I would. I'd let her top me. You got a good taste, and I don't just say that because I'm considering eating you. Huntress licks her lips as she eyes you up and down. Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I'm gonna shut up. What have you gotten yourself into? You've never felt like a literal piece of meat this much in your life before. What have you gotten yourself into? Welcome back, chat. Let's go over to the bar. I'm gonna make you into something special. Okay, what are you gonna make me into, girl? You and Huntress whisk yourselves away to the bar. Save. You whisk yourselves away to the bar, and when you arrive, you find an arrangement of arts and craft supplies. Are those taxidermy tools? Cool, cool, cool. Are you freaking out? I'm not freaking out. You wonder what's going on through Huntress's head. Though she's bubbly and enthusiastic, you're always terrified she might snap. Something on your mind? She smiles. Drink this. Oh, I've drank this before. Huntress hands you a seemingly normal tropical cocktail. If you were to drug you in some sort of state you could be operated on, these flavors could certainly hide the poison. Look around and consider what else there is to live besides becoming Huntress's little toy. And the conclusion is, bombs away! Glug, glug, glug. You pound the drink. It's quite nice. I've been thinking about making you a present. A mask! Would you be into that? Yes, of course. I've always admired yours. What would you like? Oh. Dinky dink time. Nice. Get yourself a dinky dink, you know? My dinky dink of choice tonight is water. What's your dinky dink choice of choice? You know, guys, something's telling me. Oh, wait, no, I should pick Fluffy Cat Mask. Because I've said before that my favorite animal is a cat, right? So it should be Fluffy Cat Mask. It's like the fluffiest white cat mask, like Marshmallow Loa Fluff. You barely make out the features. What the fuck? What the fuck? Meow. Okay, I guess I asked. You also have water, but I had soda at the movie. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna go back, because I feel like I've made a mistake. Sorry, I made a mistake, I feel like. It... rabbit mask! Rabbit mask, just like yours, please. Not very creative, is it? Face lights up. It's brilliant. You can use a tactical advantage. Like there's two of us. Thank you, Sarah Lindsay. Like there's two of us. We can attack from both sides. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. Well, you know, I'm going to be working on tonight. All alone. In my skimpy pajamas. Huntress winks at you. I love the... Okay. Okay. This deserves... I feel like she would just like get out of here. Things are making me pretty simple. We should just get out of here. Maybe get directly to your bed. Bruh! No, that's not how tonight goes. I mean, it's not how it's supposed to go. Not at least yet. You kooky kids. Soon. God damn it! Let me be horny on me! Anyway. Let me be horny on me! Let this beautiful, strong lady, tall, strong lady that could crush me with her very existence, top me. It is 11:30 p.m. and I'm screaming about letting this woman top me soon. Huntress, you got a lot of hobbies. Why did you say something you're passionate about? Something less deadly than throwing axes or chasing survivors? Maybe? Just a thought? Hey, more masks? Oh, wait. So there's a goal to have intercourse with the cult people? Okay. Oh, yeah. Sarah Lindsay, we should explain this too. So, this is a dating simulator of a game called Dead by Daylight. It is a horror survival game where you have killers hunting survivors. And I believe, from what my friends have told me, I believe that this dating sim was made because so many people were asking the actual developers, when are you going to be able to, make this game? So they made the game, and they're just kind of having fun with it. So the goal is to possibly have intercourse/date these killers. I hope I explained it well. Making more masks? Or wait, making matching gloves. No, you little joker. I'm thinking a more different type of making. Making our victims die fast, medium, or slow deaths, depending on the mood we're in. Yeah, they're killers. They're not cultists, specifically. They may have been, one or two of them may have been involved in a cult, but that's not the idea. It's another round of Be Careful What You Wish For on Murderer's Island. Dwight, I need your help. Doing something in a different place entirely? You read my mind to meet you there. I'm talking about mycology? Yeah, mycology. I'm talking about mycology, you know, mushrooms. I picked a lot of them, and I'm very familiar with which ones make a great soup base and which ones make you super dead. I'll show you 2 mushrooms. You point to the one that's safe to eat. I'm gonna save just in case to eat. Okay, that sounds easy enough. This one's the one that's safe to eat. Correct. It's called a black trumpet, and boop-doo-doo, it's delish. Murder. Got it. Yeah, glad you got it. Glad you picked up on it. Next up, this one is very easy. I'm sure you'll nail it. Point to the one that won't result in almost instant death if you eat it. Ruh-roh, you would have just eaten a deadly damp thing, which makes the name is both adorable and, well, deadly. Adorable and deadly. You know anyone like that? I do. I really do. Now, question. Which make you jump for joy, and which one will vomit until you die? Jump for joy. Correct, the green crackling razula. Sure, it may look moldy, but I guess you wouldn't judge a mushroom by its gross green cap. Not everything is exactly as it appears on its first glance. No being horny on main. Sarah Lindsay. The whole reason I'm playing this is to be horny on main. And to be fair, I'm doing it more as a bit. I'm not actually, yeah, I'm doing it as a bit. I do find her very attractive, though. I will say, she is a very attractive woman. A very conventionally attractive woman. You get what I'm saying? I do like her short hair, as well. I think that's what adds, it kind of brings the whole thing together. The zoom gives you too much power. This is my stream, and I will zoom however much I like. Oh, she's hot. Yes, she is very hot. It was fun, right? I like flexing a little more than just my biceps for you. For me. Oh my. Let's see, tabulating your answers, and Not great, not all wrong. It only takes one poisonous mushroom to go down for... I am so obsessed with getting things right. Okay. Safe to eat. Yep. Perfect score. That knowledge is gonna come in handy. Guys, I'm cheating. I really want to get her on good side, okay? She's hot, okay? Leave me alone. And knowledge can come in handy if you're standing here on the island for much longer. Huntress claps her hands giddily. I appreciate you spending time with me tonight. I know the other killers are all very alluring in their own way. It means a lot that you spend time with a forest bumpkin such as myself. You're no bumpkin. Hey, babe. You're no bumpkin. You're no bumpkin. You're a strong, independent woman. Don't demean yourself. Just leaps on you. Knife to your throat. I demean myself if I want to. Oh, he's angry, but also turned on? This is pretty hot. I don't know if I want her to get angry at me. I'm kind of cheating. Kind of not. I'm just gonna save again. Don't mind me, guys. You know, I'm cheating, but like, whatever. I mean, I was sort of forced to. Yep. Okay. I just want to be the perfect score. You're no bumpkin. Yeah, I think that was the correct answer. You're here, Claudia and Dwight are gathered together on the beach. Typical. Exactly what that voice said. I'm telling you, and I'm being honest, that you're the only one who can hear me. Come on. Let's see. The gang's all together on the volleyball court. Seems like only yesterday you're sitting on the sidelines watching everyone get sweaty. That's because it was? Oi, that feels like I've been here a lot longer than that, actually. It's been late. It's so late that the sun is already beginning to set. Better get this over with quickly so that you can get some beauty rest. Do not accommodate the eternal damnation of perpetual narratordom. Good thing you've really used your time well since then. Really getting to know the gang, the brain, the mogul, the basket case, the psychotic bunny girl, you know, the 4 types of people. Anyway, everyone's gathered on the volleyball court on a new type of game. Pitch your dream date and see who Patrick chooses. Who's ready for a round robin? Oh my god, a PatrickHurtVA stream. Hey Parker, how's it going? Yes, it is me.
It's I, a PatrickHurtVA stream! Yes! Yes, it is a stream!
Anyway, we're moving on. Ah, hi Parker, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. How round are we talking? No, not to eat, Huntress. Each killer gets 2 minutes to tell you about the dream date they have planned for you tomorrow. In no particular order, which is the weird thing to mention, right? Almost like the order does matter. Spirit, why don't you go first? Get this over with and then you go back to reading your book. Stop talking. Hit us, Spirit! Elcel said, please join us, so I'm here. Okay. Thank you, Parker. Appreciate it. Figuratively. Damn it, Dwight. You gotta watch your words with these people. Tomorrow, you'll spit in the face of God, die, and be reborn anew. That's it. If you're not intrigued by that, I don't want you. Go draw crayon art with Trapper or dig up whatever mysteries with Wraith. I don't know what those guys do all day. Thank you, Night. She's also very hot. I think that she's also very hot in a mysterious way, you know? It's like the allure, you know what I'm saying? Also a little bit of goth, you know? Gotta love a little bit of goth. You want to at least specify which god you'll be spitting in the face of? All of them. Okay then, so hydrate tonight if you intend to hang with Spirit. Anyway, Wraith? Well, I don't know. I usually prefer to just tell Patrick privately. I don't really know how that's going to work with these game mechanics. What if you just whispered it to Patrick? Faith considers this for a long moment. Too long. Gotta love a little bit of goth. Note taken. Okay. Trying to appeal to me, are you? What is this, a dating sim? What is this, a dating sim? Are you trying to... Okay, anyway, moving on. Moving on. Big titty goths are hot. You are so sad. God, Sarah Lindsay. You are so right, girl. Agreed. I am literally a main character of a dating sim. He's got a zoom now, Park. He's too powerful. I've always had a zoom. I've just haven't used it all that often, you know? Faith considers this for a long moment. Too long. That's fine. Without moving, Wraith lowers his voice to barely audible whisper. Tomorrow we have to find my bell. And then I can finally tell you about what I've been working on. It's going to be really special. The kind of thing we were all really bond. And maybe finally get off this island. And then maybe we can go on a real date. Oh, I think he likes... Guys, I think he likes me! Oh my god, guys? Guys! Guys, I think he likes me. He knows when to use it like Spider-Man. Yeah, exactly. I would never overuse a zoom like that. Like, who do you take me? I would never overuse a zoom. Just for dramatic effect. Never. I would never overuse such a powerful tool. I would never in my entire life would I ever even consider doing something as crazy as that. Alright, moving on. You done? Is that it? Wraith nods, proud. Trapper, without further ado, would you like to make us all uncomfortable by pushing the boundaries of what's acceptable by not only in polite society, but within the narrative of this in-world event, and also the larger meta-narrative of the Dead by Daylight dating experience? Pat, what? Parker, I don't know. What do you want from me? What do you want from me, man? I'm just here vibing and existing. What the f*** do you want from me? And who's adding me on Discord? Oh, okay. The thing that. Okay. Sorry, someone added me and it was about work-related stuff. Would you like to make us all... Okay. Sometimes you just gotta say it.
Why, yes, thank you. I'd love to. So, Patrick, you're thinking of picking me? Well, this is your final warning. Pick me and be punished. And rewarded?
Can we call it poor time? Call what poor time? Oh, the Zoom, that is. Okay, cool. I mean, if you want to, you can call it poor time. I'm not gonna call it poor time. Is it because you're looking at my pores every single time? It's probably that.
Tomorrow will suck. Probably. I'm not an easy guy to get along with, I know that. But I can tell you this much. I'm hiding a secret on this island that will make fans shit themselves with excitement. If you like Trapper, you're gonna love it. And if you're not a maggot, also everyone even confident, sexy ladies and maggot rasks, better stay the hell away from my yacht!
Great. Huntress, why don't you take it from here? Tomorrow morning, I'm planning on having a nice atmospheric breakfast on the yacht. Don't worry, Trapper won't even know it's gone.
What was that?
Nothing, go away! Then, boy oh boy, I got such an adventure plan. It involves hunting for treasure. What kind of treasure are we looking for? I guess you have to pick me and find out. Let me tell you, it's primo stuff. Now, if you don't mind, I gotta stop preparing because it's clear already that you're gonna pick me. Guys, how did she know? How does she know? I had no idea. How did she know? Confident, mysterious. I like it. And time's up for everyone. Gosh, you need to dream about these options so you're ready to choose in the morning. Now go dream about all these swoon-worthy options that you're getting ready to make a choice come dawn. Have a swell night. Did you two forget to mention something? Oh gosh, how could we forget? Before you run off to slumber peacefully, there's one more thing to do. No reality survivor or dating competition parody will be complete without singling out one of our contestants who is already teetering on the edge of psychological break and giving them a little push. Hold up, has this been a survival dating competition parody this entire time and I'm just now finding out about it? I'm gonna instinctively save. Come on, the signs were there, you just didn't read them. Welcome to Murderer's Island. From that time, it's now time to eliminate one of the killers. Oof, that's like a butchering, but it hurts even worse.
You can't kill a killer, but can you break their heart? Do you dare to even try?
You mean, that's right, tomorrow's one of the sexy slashers will not be eligible to take you on a date. Who's it gonna be? But why? Because it's dramatic? Because it's surprising? Because it's a classic reversal of fate? It will hurt someone's feelings, someone dangerous! What's it gonna be, champ? What's your thought process? Trapper seems like he might throttle you in your sleep if you eliminate him. That being said, at least you could see him coming. Spirit can be anywhere. She floats, and I hear she can disappoint. She can disappear. Hard to track. Eek, if you get rid of Wraith, he might cry, and although I totally support normalizing men crying and being vulnerable, it just seems like he might be an ugly crier. Huntress, she might pretend to be okay with it, but then you'll start seeing her behind every tree. What I'm trying to say is, I don't envy you, boss, but so which sociopath are you eliminating? I'm just getting rid of Trapper. I don't like Trapper that much, dude. I'm gonna keep Wraith around longer because it seems like he has something to do with the story. And then Spirit, I like her. I don't know what to tell. I think she's cute. I'm getting rid of Trapper. It's very sorry. Trapper. Sent Trapper packing? Sleep with both eyes open. I got it. Trapper, you scared the living shit out of me. You are eliminated.
That's fair.
Honestly, though, I don't care. You suck.
But not in a good way. You bore me. You personality-free maggot. I wouldn't even be fun to kill you.
Sleep time, Wraith seems like he's got a plot. He does. Enjoy sleep time, Sarah Lindsay. Have a good time. Don't die.
Which is totally going to do tomorrow the first chance I got. So really, this is a win-win for both of us. Still might not kill you though. Out of principle for eliminating me, sleep with both eyes open and have fun on your date tomorrow.
Now you've broken the heart of someone heartless. You should go get some shut-eye. And don't worry too much about heartbroken you've left behind. Because of course they'll be receiving a consolation prize. They might not get to go home with Patrick when this is all over, but they'll never sleep alone again. That's right, we're sending our eliminated player home with their mostly new trickster body pillow. The next best thing to the real killer. It may not hug you back, but it definitely won't stab you. Won't try and stab you. And how do we know? Because I've tried it. That's right. It's Dwight tested. Mostly new. Claudette approved. I hope you sleep well tonight, Patrick. You're my hero for what you've accomplished.
Disgusting.
How can you sleep knowing what you've done? No, not because of the guilt. I mean, knowing that there's a legit homicidal maniac who hates you so close by. That's disgusting. It is.
How can you sleep tonight, knowing what you'll do tomorrow?
I don't know how you do it, but you better go before Dwight and Claudette come back and put you to sleep themselves. You know those two. Schedule. Thanks, Ocean. Wow, what a crazy way to end the day. An elimination? I didn't even know it was that kind of a game. Let me check in with everyone, especially with our loser. Everyone deserves a send-off. I can't help it if I have thick arms and legs that go until they stop. I mean, she knows what she has, and guys, she flaunts it very well. That's all I have to say. I knew I had a connection from the moment I saw him through my mask. You can never be sure what's going on in the newcomer's mind, but I like my odds for tomorrow. It's so fun hunting for love and not for food or vengeance for a change. I don't really know what's happening here. Honestly, I haven't been paying attention. Oh, Patrick, sorry, I forgot. I'm focusing on other things. More important things. One way or another, I won't be here for much longer.
I don't handle rejection well. At least I don't think I do. No one has ever been dumb enough to reject me before. Yeah, the more I think about it, the angrier I'm getting. I'm a giant rage monster, so everyone in this room is gonna be scared right now. Turn the camera off.
Did I think there was a chance I might get eliminated? Yeah, I did. Did I care if I got eliminated? Not even a little. Does the volume of words I spend talking about how much I don't care about things signify a deeper yearning within me to be seen, heard, and validated by those around me? Nah. She's blushing. She does. What? No, you're not a part of this. You don't get a conventional. It's cool, man. I'm not a part of anything, you feel me? I'm not a cog in anyone's machine. I'm my own machine. This whole thing is pretty cute, though. Charmingly low budget, old school marketing vibes. NGL, kinda wish I wasn't so busy right now. I'd definitely be down with a reality show style dating competition with survival elements. But I got my new album, upcoming tour, finalizing the new sneaker line, producing a limited series of my life, starting a new social media NFT crypto ad, and doing these private gigs over on IP Island. My dudes, you gotta come check it out. IP Island, it's dope. It's where the real killers are hanging out. Fully licensed, no legal drama. The lawyers, take a hike. I'm gonna tell everyone that Trickster said that about them. Don't worry. I'm talking your favorite established characters from all over pop culture that can't be seen on this island. Hell, you probably can't even mention them. Like Ghostface. Don't you say it. Look, we get it. You're very popular and in demand, but we don't have a game to get back to. And I don't want to get sued. Ghostface. Come on! Whatever. I don't even care. I'm the Trickster. See you around, Patrick. You too, narrator. Ugh, I have a name, you know. You do? Yes! Seriously, they do not pay me enough to deal with you people. Is it my turn? What? No, it is not your turn. You're sentient water. How are you even sitting in that chair? What's a chair? It's the thing you're getting all wet. Now, it's gonna smell like mildew. Okay. Rude. Fine, let's just get this over with. It's your turn, Ocean. Do your check-in. Check-in? I was just looking for the bathroom. Bathroom? Are you serious? It's down the hall to the left. It's okay. Never mind. Never mind? What does that mean? No, not you two. Oh, it's not you two. It's meant to be confessional time for literally every character in this game. It's okay, we don't have to confess anything. We've just been working our asses off for 2 days straight and want to sit down somewhere. This chair is wet! Yeah, I think the ocean just peed on it. How is that You know what? I don't care. You two are looking pretty pleased with yourselves. I've got something to confess. Oh great, what's it gonna be? You ate glue on 2nd grade? You cheated on an algebra test once? Watching Trapper get eliminated was the first time in this unending spiral staircase of pain that I have in my life that I even felt a modicum of joy? Every minute of my life in this island, this place, this sun, this sweet sugary drinks, it sounds fun for a long weekend, but for an eternity? The unrelenting rhythm of crashing waves and wailing seagulls. It's like a crescendoing song of evil that makes me question I skipped it on accident. Please erase me from my existence. Make me so I was never born. Pull the plug on this experiment and let my soul be free. And please get me out of this polo shirt. Dwight, you need to calm down, man. See Claudette over here? She's chill. She's chilling. She's letting her ass out. Letting her chest vibe, I guess. I don't know. Sarah Lindsay, you're supposed to be asleep. Stop sending me messages on how to pronounce things.
Modicum.
I'm calling you out right now, Sarah.
Modicum.
You should be asleep right now. Listen here, young lady. I'm allowed to not know how things are pronounced, okay? I know, I'm allowed to not know how things are pronounced, okay? And if you have an issue with that, then you have an issue with that, and I can't really stop you. I know you're trying, but I'm calling you out. Okay, let's get you to bed, buddy. I don't want to go to bed. Going to bed means eventually I'll have to wake up. This is the second time this has happened, Park. Yes! Because I don't use those words on a regular basis! At least I'm getting I'm messing up words that I don't use on a regular basis, and at least I know I'm messing them up and I don't know how to pronounce them. Gasp. Hooked on eye. Hey, Mona, how's it going? How you doing, Mona? Thanks for stopping on by. Everyone, this is Mona. She is a wonderful human being who also streams sometimes and is a wonderfully awesome person. Hello! Yikes, huh? That was a weird way to end. Ah, well, what are you gonna do? You let the camera roll long enough, someone is gonna bound to say something crazy. I just got home from sushi. I'm happy I didn't miss it all. I'm glad you got... I hope you're doing good. And I'm glad you got home from sushi. Were you working, or were you just going out and getting sushi? I guess I don't know the difference. But I can told to hydrate, therefore I must hydrate. Ah, delicious. Thank you for the redeem of the hydrate, Mona. Appreciate you. Someone's bound to say something crazy. Anyways, seems like everyone's had their shot to annoy me tonight, so hit the hay and get some rest. Tomorrow's gonna be a doozy. I had work earlier today, and it was pretty rough, so I went out for some comfort sushi. Hell yeah, dude. Do what you gotta do. Glad you got sushi. What type of sushi did you get? Let me know. I'm not much of a sushi person. I'm not much of a sushi person. I usually like getting a curry or a, like, katsu, a chicken katsu or something like that. Sushi is your favorite. Never finished the game. Is it good for so far? I like it. Oh, you got Persian? Nice, good stuff. I usually get, like, a California roll or something like that. Or, you know, some basic bitch thing, you know. I'm not too crazy. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a doozy. I like it so far. I'm having a fun time. I'm just getting into the third day, so... No, let's see. Parker, by the way, I am seeing those messages you are making in the group chat right now. I hope you know that. You can't tell me what to do, dude! This is my stream! Bro, this is my stream! You can come in here and tell me what to do! Alright? You coming in here expecting special treatment just because you're a mod. Oh, you're a mod. Shut up. This is my stream. I knew what I want. Okay. Mod abuse. Damn. Valid aid. Lots of California rolls. Octopus nigiri. Dragon roll.
The world line.
Tokoyaki. Nice. And Air. Hey. Hi. I come here to tell you what to do. Hi, Air. How's it going? Thank you for telling me what to do. Is that a red Yoshi plush that you have as an emote? That is amazing. I love that. I love that. That is amazing. And by the way, guys, the reason that Air, what are you doing here? Get out. The reason that Parker and Canary Yellow being Sarah Lindsay, is saying pores is because that's what they call my Zoom. Because you can see my pores. Anyway, so the ad starts in like 3 minutes, by the way, y'all. So, soft sunlight warms your skin, nudging you awake. Also, you're using a killer crab as a pillow, which is sort of okay. Pores! Thank you, Mona. Thank you, Mona. I appreciate you, I guess. You pull on your beach attire and splash water on your face. Dwight and Claudette approach. Is that look on their faces? Excitement? Terror? You notice your stomach flutters with butterflies. Someone's in love! Or you've been infected with zombie butterflies in your sleep. It has happened here before, but it's probably the love thing. It's time! Claudette gestures over the beach where the killers all stand, flanked by tiki torches. It's a scene very reminiscent of a TV show you used to hate watch with your ex. Suddenly, the message is clear. You're going to declare your affections for a killer in front of several other killers. Hey, isn't Trickster supposed to be here? We paid him good money to make some half-assed cameos in this show. I'm gonna chew his agent out. But before they walk over for your big moment, don't think we haven't noticed how kind you've been to us, Patrick. Guys, am I being flirted with right now? I don't get it. Am I being flirted with? Guys, I'm a stupid demisexual. I don't understand what's going on. Can you please tell me if I'm being flirted with? Can you please tell me? You are. Fuck! God, no! Oh, I don't know what to do with this information. Okay. I know you need to be told. Thank you, Parker. Thank you for knowing. Okay. I've been kind to you just because this is the right thing to do. Kindness isn't a virtue, my friend. How kind you've been to us, Patrick. It can't be easy, being thrown into a mysterious island for seemingly no reason, surrounded by terrifying killers. Flirt back with them? No! No, absolutely not. They want that. I don't want that. Ad starts in 40 seconds, guys. Remember, by the way. So be prepared for that. And to manage your most primal impulses, murder and making it out. And you've kept your cool head and treated us, your friendly island hosts, with dignity and respect. So don't tell anyone who told you this, but Claudia and Dwight look around conspiratorial. No, I'll miss the flirting. I'll stop at the ad. I'll stop when the ad I'll stop when the ad starts, okay? Here, I'm gonna go ahead and save. There we go. Okay? The ad's starting in like 5 seconds, so like I'll stop and let people chill. I'll chill and vibe. You know what? I need to I need to refill my water anyway. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna refill my water. Okay? I'll be right back. Let's just remove that. I'm back. You walked away. Yes, I walked away because I literally said I was getting water. So. So I'm replying back to someone because, someone is making fun of me for the fact that I sometimes don't know how to speak even though they misspeak all the time, and, I don't really, make fun of them and things like that. they're allowed to be wrong, but they're allowed to be wrong, but whenever I make a mistake, I'm not allowed to be wrong, or whatever, you know. It's just like this double standard of, like, you know, not allowed to do things, yet at the same time, it's just gotta do. It's crazy. I don't get it, but anyway, going crazy. You sure, Parker? You sure? I'm not making fun. I'm helping. I know you're not making fun, Sarah Lindsay. I was just calling you out because you should be asleep right now, young lady. I have no idea why you're still awake. I'm sorry. I'm not actually angry. I appreciate you being here. Sarah Lindsay, you're really funny. That's all I have to say. Ad breaks ends in 30 seconds. I'm just pausing so then chat can catch up. Call back nerves. Trying to sleep. Don't worry. Gotcha. Completely understandable. Completely understandable to be nervous, Sarah Lindsay. You're all good. I know that you'll break legs and do amazing no matter what. I'm alive again! Welcome back! I've stopped just for you, Mona. Alright? Because you asked so politely. Welcome back from the ad. You asked so politely. Welcome back to the land of the living. Love that song by Jonathan Young. Anyway. Just a little hint for you going forward. Don't try to go all the way with a killer who isn't into you. Relationships are two-way streets. And if you don't have the green light in the other direction, you might end up in the friend zone. Friend zone? That doesn't sound so bad. Where do you think you are exactly? Dead by Daylight doesn't do friends. There are killers and there are survivors, and I'm afraid we can't say more. Okay, so who's into me? Lada and Dwight look around conspiratorially again. Well, seeing the sparks flying between you and Huntress. Yes! 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 Yeah! Let's fucking go! I saw her whittling a little figurine of you last night while everyone else was asleep. Come on, that's... Are you ready? Of course you're not. Too bad. We're on a schedule. You make your way over to the row of hotties. Claudette and Dwight stand off on the side islands behind their back. We're spirit. I know. Mona, how did I know that you were going to be the one that was really into spirit? How did I know? And there are quite... It's been quite the 48 hours, but there are clearly sparks in the air. And I'm not just talking about the rusty chainsaw, though I do recommend staying away from those sparks. It's our time for a newcomer to confess their love. Wait, I do have a drum roll for this. No, you don't, but who cares? Patrick, who do you choose for your solo date? Can we at least do the flower thing? Right, I thought we agreed to keep that between us. No, not that flower thing. The thing where the suitor gets a flower. Oh. Flower. I said flower. God, I'm an idiot. Okay. God. Why am I the way that I am? No, not that flower thing. The thing where the suitor gets a flower as a symbol of the contestant's love and affection. Oh, right. I suppose, but there's no roses. There's such a cliche at this point. Well, that's good, because I picked a rose when I got ouchie with settled these... I can say normal words, I just can't say hard words. I can end this stream right now. Just for your hubris. Do you want to be... I'm sorry, do you want to be like freaking, You want to be like freaking like that one guy? Flying too close to the sun? You want to be like that? You want to be like that? Flying too close to the sun, gets burned, and then just like falls because he burns from touching the sky? You want to do that? Do you want to have that happen? Yeah, that's the person, Icarus.
Do you want to be like Icarus flying too close to the sun? No, I don't want to be like that. Huh? You wanna... You wanna be like that? Anyway, we're gonna move on from that. Damn, I didn't think your voice could go that high. Dog toy level of height. I came back from sleep just because of myth references. You know what? Sarah Lindsay, when you got here, I literally made a 9/11 joke, so like, I'm here for the quality. The bar is on the floor, so you were not expecting mythology, right? Anyway. That isn't a rose. Beautiful. You've done good, Dwight. This is a lovely bouquet. Not the second tower. Maybe you should read Percy Jackson, Pat. I will. I just don't have the books. And I don't want to listen to an audiobook version of Percy Jackson because I just don't do good with audiobooks in general for some reason. I don't know why. I know that's kind of hypocritical of me as a voice actor. You make me sad. I just want to read an actual physical book. I'm saying. He's been saying that for years. Sarah Lindsay, I literally said, if you want me to read a book, this book, give me a book. I will read it. I played 2 whole video games. You have. You're correct. But that's because I've given you the video games. You don't own the video games. I've given you the video games to play. Yeah. You want us to pay for the books? I wouldn't want you to pay for the books. I can pay for the... What games? I played One Shot with her, and I played Undertale with her. I now own Deltarune. So, Sarah Lindsay, I know you and I will play Deltarune at some point. Okay? I played the Yellow Orb game, Undertale. Yeah, One Shot. It's a good game. Lovely bouquet. Hope Dwight saved some of these for Claudette. They're a thing, right? You're getting that vibe too? Just me? Sorry, you've got other things to think about right now. What's One Shot? Oh, One Shot's such a fun. It's, you've probably seen it around, Mona. Here, let me, quickly... let me get up, game. There we go. One Shot, this game. This game, One Shot. It's not that smart. It's okay. You've probably seen it before. One Shot, it's honestly a really fun, it's a really fun game. It's like a RPG maker game. Looks very familiar. It's an RPG maker type game, and it's very, very cute. It's very, very cute and very good. I highly suggest playing it. It's very cute. It's very cute. It is very cute. It gets a little existential sometimes, though. I remember Sarah Lindsay literally cried at one point because she was very overwhelmed with the emotions. She did the exact same thing for Undertale, too. But yeah. But I like the plot. You really did. I also remember that. Yeah. Yeah, man. Sarah Lindsay, that was when I was in undergrad. That was in sophomore year. I remember that. We finished it in sophomore year. I need to play more games. I'm so game picky. I play the same games on loop. Video games make me cry. What can I say? Hey, that's okay. I think that's just because the games that I showed you are very story and emotionally heavy. You know? Like they're story and emotionally driven. So therefore, of course, you're gonna think all video games make you cry, but not all video games are like that. A lot of video games are more like, yeah, some video games are more puzzle-oriented, some of them are more gameplay-oriented. A lot of them, like the games I showed you. But that's the type of game Sarah Lindsay would like.
Yes. Aw, Stray. Oh, Sarah Lindsay! We should play Stray together. It's such a cute game. It's such a cute game. It's the cat game. You get to play as a cat. And it's adorable. We'll play that. You know what? Can I be there for Stray? Yeah, sure. Yeah, I played a video game 3 years ago, but you haven't read Percy Jackson. I've seen it. Yeah, I need to work on that. But Sarah Lindsay, you also forget. I'm a very busy person. I will, if you give me a book, I will set aside time to actually sit down and read it. Okay? Does that sound good? Hell, you know what? I'll make a reading stream. I'll make it so then, during this stream, it's just gonna be a chill vibe. We'll have a chill vibe. I'll put on some music in the background, and I will literally stream me reading Percy Jackson. You read and I play video? Honestly, I think I think stream would like that. This sounds terrible. What do you mean? I'm not going to read out loud. I'm going to read to myself, and people will just vibe with me. It's going to be a vibe stream, you know? It's going to be like a hangout stream, you know? This sounds terrible. What do you mean sounds terrible? I think that would be a good idea. I think Twitch would be down for that. Also on Park Hijack stream. Honestly, yeah. It's like the study ASMR streams. Exactly. It's like study ASMR streams. That is a thing. I'm in. Sweet. You two hijack the stream. I'll have to move my space and my setup in order for you guys to hijack it, so then there's enough room. But I can make it so then, yeah, we'll plan it. We'll plan it and get a stream started at some point. So anyway, hey Pat, hardcover or paperback? Parker, are you trying to buy me the Percy Jackson books right now? Are you trying to buy me the Percy Jackson books right now, Parker? You don't need to do that. Yes. Yes, Sarah Lindsay. I want to read Sarah Lindsay's copy. It's the principle of the thing. Yeah. It's not that I'm against you getting me the books or anything like that. I'm more than happy to get the books. I just want to read the first book. I want to read the first book, know that I will like the rest of the series if I were to read that first book. And the thing is, I know I'm gonna like it. Is the thing. I know I'm gonna like Percy Jackson. I couldn't stay later, but it's 1 a.m. and I'm eepy. Hope y'all have a fun stream. Thanks, Mona. You have a good rest of your night, alright? Thank you for stopping on by. And you know what? Everyone give a follow to Stretch. Yep, give a follow to Mona right now, alright? Down to Mona. Does good vibe streams, plays video games with friends. Very cool person in general. Go follow her. She's an awesome person. Good night. Thank you for the stretch. You're so sweet. Love you so much. Love you too, Mona. Alright, be safe. Be safe. Have a good rest of your night. E. Thank you, Nightbot. Everyone say E. Everyone say E in chat. But, yeah. It's a thing of, I know that I will like Percy Jackson based on the story, because I've listened and watched the musical, right? I've listened to the musical. I love it. I'm coming back soon too. 90s. It's hang out again. Yes, absolutely. Let's hang out again soon. I just need to be able to be on when you guys are on, and because I'm always busy. But yeah, it's the thing of, I know that I will like Percy Jackson. You know, we're not playing the game right now. I know that I will like Percy Jackson, but it's a thing of, I actually have to sleep now. Yes. It's a thing of, Sarah Lindsay has wanted me to read Percy Jackson for so freaking long. But also, every time I'm just like, okay, give me the book and I'll read it. It's not that deep. And it's a thing of, every single time she said, okay, I'll give you my copy. She's never given me the copy. Not saying it's her fault. A lot of it is my fault because I don't remind her. And also, like, it's not a pressing issue. But, it is my fault because I forget about it. And B, it's not always on my radar, and so I forget about it a lot of times. So it is my fault that I haven't read Percy Jackson. Alright. Yes. It is a very precious copy for you. Okay, let's see. Getting the vibe too, right? It's just me? Sorry. Just other things to think about. Back to game. Sorry. Patrick, who do you select to receive these flowers and spend the day with you? Huntress! Turn to Huntress. She's never looked more appealing. Her craftan dress ruffles behind her in the light morning breeze. A seagull lands on her shoulder like she's a beachy cartoon princess. She snaps the seagull's neck and stuffs it somewhere under her flowy dress, probably to save for lunch. She can't help but hunt. My goodness. Woman. Yes, woman. Huntress, I choose you. Let's spend the day together and see if we think a future is possible for our love. Me? Really? Huntress throws her hand in the air like a bear and gallops towards you. At first, you think she might swipe at you with her gigantic hands and knock the life out of you. Instead, she scoops you up into a hug and takes her place at your side. Woman. Pretty woman. And she just sticks her tongue out at all the other killers. Sometimes the immature move is the right one. Absolutely. That's what I want in my woman. It's sure to be a fun day. We'll just be here, not getting to really participate, even though survivors matter too, while you go off and have a grand old time. Yep, just Claudia and I hanging out, no one competing for our love, wondering what we did in our past life to end up embroiled in this unrelenting misery, but go, have a blast! Yes. Huntress eagerly leads you to the yacht to begin your romantic day together. You have to admit, warm, salty air on your skin, the sound of crashing waves, this is a pretty perfect morning. Just you and Huntress. Hey cuties! Ah, Ocean's here too. Did you know I'm teeming with flesh-eating bacteria and dead bodies? That pesky Ocean, always killing the vibe. You turn to Huntress. You sure you're okay here on the ocean? I know you don't like being out in the open. Something about being here with you makes me feel safe. I am in love with this woman. She's so pretty and cute. You both sit down on a beautifully set table in the deck of a boat. A wide spread of mouth-watering breakfast goodies are arranged in front of you. Can we get you anything? You look a bit green. Get extremely seasick. And Trickster replaced all the island's Dramamine. Oh, Dramamine. Nope, I don't know how to pronounce it. Sarah Lindsay's about to hit me with that text, y'all. She's about to hit me with that text. I know it's gonna happen. Dramamine with party drugs, so... Wait, how did they get here? Weren't they just on the beach consoling the rejected killers? Are there more than two of them? You motion one of them over. We'll both take a screwdriver. Hold the orange juice. Of course. Hey, you can play this particular song for us? Set the mood? Hand Dwight a piece of paper with a song title written on it. Sure, though I doubt Trapper has it in his vinyl collection. Yep, here's Sarah Lindsay.
You got there. It's Dramamine. Love you.
Love you too, Sarah Lindsay. Love you too. And Parker also sent it.
Dramamine.
I also thought she was asleep, but she still messaged me. So I need to reply back to the people, you know? Trapper has it in his vinyl. Soon the haunting melody of Huntress's mother's lullaby streams through the yacht's expensive stereo system. The boat rocks as though the rhythm of the song, the eerie, melancholy mood is really quite romantic. Breakfast has never been this intimate. You reach out to touch Huntress's hand, and suddenly a loud bellow scares you. You knock out your freshly poured flute to straight vodka into the pristine deck. It's Trapper! He's screaming at us from the beach! Look how tiny he looks from all the way out here. Huntress squishes his head between her fingers like a child and giggles. Damn you both! The chairs you're sitting on are worth more than your lives! Get back here! He's not wrong. Hey, Claudette, take us out further. Aye, Captain. Can she drive a boat? Guess we'll find out. Alone again. Nothing but a caw of a seagull and the ominous shadow of a creature lurking beneath the waves. I have something for you. Yeah, for me? Man, my character really knows what to say in these situations. We're wrapped in a bloodied apron. You clap your hands like a kid on their birthday. Her playful attitude is rubbing off on you. I made that mask you asked for. Almost forgot, but I bet you didn't. This is the whole reason you pursued Huntress, I bet. Definitely to get a mask of your own. No other reason. Here you go. It's perfect. You put it on. It fits your face. It fits like a face glove? You gaze at Huntress through the eyes of the mask. A swell of emotion surges through you. One has become two. Rabbits be multiplying, even in mask form. Let's go back to my place. You're matching! I know, it's so cute. Let's go back to my place. She downs her screwdriver. Oh. She said that out loud. Tension is palpable. You enter the My god, guys, are we getting a sensual scene? You could cut it with a hatchet. Give me a break. It's day 3 of killer jokes. A narrator only has so much mojo. Huntress sits you down on the cluttered table in the kitchen. You notice the bloodstains I have crept on every nook and cranny of the wooden planks. What poor creature died on this table? Did they suffer? What do you care if they suffered? Get back to the ocean, Ocean. Stop backseat omniscience narrating. Stay here. Don't move a muscle or hear it. I can hear a mammal's tendons creak as they stretch. It's a gift and a curse. I'll be right back. Alone in the cabin. What to do? Tidy up! Clean up, everybody to your share. Half expect a flock of adorable birds and a cute little mice to come sprinting in and help you, but they don't expect it is some fantasy. This is gritty. This is real. Plus, I'm pretty sure she kills all the adorable birds and cute little mice. But you putter around the room by yourself, organizing Huntress's various trinket collections. Old bottles over here, discarded vintage doll parts over there, various keys that don't open anything in particular. Doesn't she have a drawer filled with these? Everyone has a drawer like that. You lay a blanket down in front of the fireplace for no reason. No reason at all. You're certainly not imagining all the naughty things you could go down on such a blanket. What's that in her strong yet delicate hand? Reach out to her, longing to stroke her blood-matted hair and scratched up shoulders. I thought we could warmify the fire. She wags a finger at you, a bunny-licious smirk on her face. Not so fast. Remember when we talked about how there's more going on here? You nod like a little idiot. Well, now I know there's something up. The other night while you were sleeping like a cute little baby, I snuck into each other's killers' lairs and saw them with shiny options that they've been stealing from me. I think they're connected somehow. Maybe that has to do with the symbol. I should go back, little idiot. Never call me little idiot ever again. Please never call me little idiot ever again. It's so demeaning and mean. I tried to go back last night, but something blocked me from picking any of the objects up. Or something knows I'm onto them. I think if you try, it might work. What do you say? Will you help? Oh yes, I will. The globe-trotting treasure hunt in the level of Nicolas Cage masterpiece? You could definitely court me in. This game called you a little idiot. I thought it was funny. It wasn't me. Let's go. I'll be your guardian angel. You never know when the other killers might pop up. You grab Huntress by the hand and practically trip over your own feet in the way out the door. Feels good to have a quest. Thrilling. Okay. Let's go. Impress Huntress. Soon she'll take your yoked arms and you'll swoon. Your childhood crush on Popeye is me. Gotta eat some spinach, you know? Who do you want to start? Oh, where should we start? There are 4 killers you have stolen from Huntress. You're not going to let them get away with it. Which one will you investigate? Let's go to Trickster Stage. Probably the easiest. You're at Trickster Stage, but there's no one here. Not Trickster, not an audience, not anybody. Nothing eerie about an empty concert venue. Think of a fringe that once swayed here. The beers that sloshed over red solo cups. Mosh pits. Tall guys standing in front of you the entire show. Lifelong friendships that actually only lasted for one summer. Good times. My concerts are always an experience. You should really come to one of my after parties sometime. They're a real scream. I'll put you on the VIP list. I prefer acoustic balalaika music. Trickster! I've never listened to your music, and I think sampling the sounds of people's screams is very been there, done that. Hey, no one talks to Trickster like that. And how do you know about my samples? Somebody is obviously a much bigger fan than they're letting on. Show me where Huntress's shiny, mysterious object is, and I'll wipe that grim off your face with a chloroform-drenched rag. Way to hash my mellow. Deranged violence and torture is only cool when I do it, because it's my commentary on a shallow society, and I make it look sexy as hell. Your thingamajig is that away. Trickster backs away from you and resumes practicing an intricate dance routine. An intricate dance routine. Sorry. The way you stood up to that bootleg Backstreet Boy just now was... wow. If I weren't so strong and stable on my feet, I'd swoon. But it just wouldn't be believable. Find me thy shiny thingamajig, champion. Okay. Hup. Shiny thingamajig. Perfect. Hup. I gotta play games. Hup. Not bad. Nice. Perfect. Oh God. 2, 3, 4. Hup. Fuck. Not bad. You did it. I am a gamer. Your ability to find the unfindable is quite uncanny. A natural hunter, I must say. You think I might be able to find your heart? I would hope so. It's very important to locate and remove all the internal organs of your prey as soon as you fell. I meant it, you know. Well, it says you found a gold coin. Second. You can avoid going to Trickster a second time, which is good because the whole mood there is just off. Alright, let's go to Spirit's Lighthouse. Why not? This place is spooky as heck. Wasn't the beach sunny and beautiful just a minute ago? So you tell me that your precious shiny thing is up there? It's pretty great, right? Finally a good chance to activate those quads. You don't have legs like these from standing still. But you already know I love a good workout. Running, jumping, climbing, roughhousing. Gulp. Get that damn shiny thing before your immeasurable horniness melts your brain and runs it. That's funny. I called it out and obvious to everyone. Just own it. So shall we? It's at the lighthouse. It's so dark you barely see up the step in front of you. But that's okay because you got about 100 stairs to practice getting the hang of this thing in the dark. However, something about this goon place is really wearing you out and messing with your otherwise happy, horny aura. You can practically feel your mood going down, down, down as you climb up, higher into the lighthouse. When you finally arrive at the top. Spirit, you're looking pretty pleased with yourself. Yeah, I'm getting the hang of this whole being dead thing. Did you totally get sadder the closer you got to the top of the tower? That was me, baby. I got my share of wealth, and by wealth I mean unending despair. You're probably here for the one precious shiny things I've stolen. Good luck finding it. I'll be over here reading if you need me. Okay. Anything to brighten the mood in here. Cool. You missed the treasure. It's a treasure hunt, not a treasure miss. Ready. There we go. Alright, come on. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Not bad. 3, 4. Okay, not bad. 3, 4. There we go. Perfect.
Yes! You're totally going a long way to prove your dedication to me. You know I noticed that, right? I see a raccoon lick itself from 200 yards away in pitch darkness. I definitely see you working that little butt off for me. Oh, that's cute. That's a cute trinket.
You found a bottle opener? Really? This is the fancy item? Whatever. You're a real team player.
Hey, no, stop.
Drew doesn't even look up from her book. I think you'll be fine if you just peace out.
Just like, wait, no, stop.
That's because you've searched it already.
Okay.
Trapper's Cave. Yeah, due to the whole, trap-based character theme, it's not going you sure. Oh, I gotta really deal with this. Okay. You turn to Huntress for advice, but he only giggles and shrugs his shoulders. You're on your own, it seems. Through the forest. Yes, the forest. Underground, I mean, come on. Putting yourself in the ground voluntarily? That's just asking to be buried. Dead, alive, doesn't matter. The surface is where you belong. Okay. Ah.
I swore I'd get you.
I just said that.
Okay. I'm just gonna load back and, I wasn't that much of a gamer play.
Underground tunnel. Sounds secretive. No one can stop you if you can't see you. Said no one rescue you to scream. No one will need to waste burying you if you're underground when you die, but you're not gonna die, are you? Okay, thank God. Surely a dim lit tunnel like this must be rife with traps. Or if you manage to make your way along, distinct uncut by any traps, rusty, bare, or otherwise. I got this.
You're doing great!
You're not at all afraid?
I mean, I gotta say, this is up there among the nicest, damp, and seemingly abandoned tunnels I ever wandered through. Look, it even has lights.
Inspired by Huntress's bravery, you dig deep inside yourself and summon courage of your own. Which is good, because you're going to need it if you're going to head deep into a very murdery-looking passageway.
Aw.
Enter a humid, shadowy cave. Dripping water echoes all around you. It's definitely not cozy like the cabin you left behind. You wonder, how deep does this pool of shining water go? Let's get over with this. When your eyes hit just the darkness, you see Trapper. He leans against the wall of the cave like a detective in old film noir.
I knew you'd come. Trapper, get out of our way, I'll skew you and serve you for lunch.
You're wasting your time. You never find what you're looking for. Unless you're looking for... Just gonna save. Mind me.
Is a mini game?
What, a mini game? How unexpected. How player? How you play right now? Huntress lost. Wait. Nice. Nice.
Yeah. Nice!
Oh, crap. Not bad. Not bad.
You did it!
Yes!
You lost my lost shiny object. I'm so grateful I could kiss you right now, but I won't because I'm pretty sure Trapper didn't actually leave and he's still over there in the shadow watching us. Later, Trapper, you thieving little perv.
5-minute warning, yo, for ad.
Hey, that's not fair. I'm huge.
Come on, Patrick. Let's hurry to the next place.
Oh, it's a pen.
Oh, just a shiny thing. And, well, it's just a regular old pen, but we don't need to point it out. She's happy. And isn't that all that matters?
That's true.
Alright. Raise Cosmic Dump. I'm saving because I want to make sure I do things good. When you arrive at Ray's Oddball Hangout Zone, you immediately understand why they call it the Cosmic Dump. They being me, obvs. It's just that there are items and elements from all over the universe in this space. Also, it's a damned mess. But it's undoubtedly a special place. The very air you breathe makes you feel like that you're part of something much, much larger. I'm gonna hunt us some lunch where you find the object. You'll know it when you see it because it's extremely shiny. How long have you been standing there? Are you ever really there? I don't have time for your existential crisis today, Raph. Huntress are totally gonna get it on soon, I think. I hope. Look, I need to find a special object you have hidden here. You stole it from Huntress and she knows it. So you're trying to figure this whole thing out too. Come check this out. Bit of a sudden subject change, but sure, it's Wrath we're dealing with after all. It's Wraith, not Wrath. Wraith leads you to a telescope. Through it, you see a far-off island in the distance. Holy smokes, is that... Sorry, I have actually no idea what that is. Would you mind filling me in? It's IP Island, where all the coolest killers from intellectual properties that were legally obligated to not... obliged to not mention by name hang out and party with Hollywood celebs and Silicon Valley moguls. That's not even all. Zoom in over there. It's Ghostface! Is that Ghostface? I said not the name! Oh jeez, now we're gonna clear the rights. You have no idea how much my lawyer charges by the hour. You live on IP Island? Are you Peter Parker over there? I'm sorry, he just kind of popped up. I'm telling you, something crazy is going on. You have to know, I wasn't trying to steal anything from Huntress. Just looking for answers, but I'm also occasionally losing said answers. Yep, that's right. The only thing you're looking for I can't actually find, so... good luck, I guess? Good, oh good, a minigame. I haven't seen one of these before the past 10 seconds. There we go. Oh, that's perfect. Me and bestie Winnie the Pooh, aka Sarah Lindsay. Oh, wow. Sarah Lindsay. The image of Peter Parker and Winnie the Pooh hanging out is so funny to me. I have no idea why. See him an old pair of glasses on the ground and quickly grab them. You found it so shiny! I knew I could count on you, Patrick. God, she's so hot. She's so sexy and hot and also very pretty. And that's saying something because I literally never learned to count via any traditional system of numbers. Let's get out of here. Broken glasses. I believe the hard to say the old glasses wouldn't mean anything special, but a lady like Huntress deserves whatever she wants. You spent a moment imagining Huntress with glasses. She'd wear them over the mask or under them. Yeah, that's not just some junk. Those are my reading glasses. I just subscribed to highlights. Ooh, that was fun and scary. Good to see the other killers are taking their heartbreak in stride. More or less. I'm saving. I don't know when I'll try and make a bad mistake. They're toward some island's lesser-known haunts. Haha, boom, still got it. You're getting a pretty good team, you and I. What can I say? I appreciate a fine collection. Now that yours is back in order, maybe we head back inside to appreciate it. And collect a certain other special gift I've been meaning to give you. Special gift? Is it shiny? I suppose it could be, if you... Did not. Whatever. Alright. Boil it off. No, I'm going to be ill. Into the cabin's dark, barely lit, deep shadows stretching to wall. So it manages to be a little bit terrifying, but also a little romantic? You barely even noticed. You've got other things in your mind. Jeez. Holy fucking shit. Sorry, I need to snooze ads for this. Woman. You're practicing that ingesting each other as you walk through the door. Mine's elsewhere. Neither of you realized the door was wide open already. You were incredible. Every time I found one of the objects, my heart beat faster and faster. Your nimble hands. Is there anything you can't find? The fireplace is crackling. Your heart is pounding. The smell of cinnamon in the air. But wait. Who is that? Huntress quickly puts her breech. Damn it. God damn it. Is this her mother? Wait, put your beach cover back on. My darling. An older Russian woman bearing a striking resemblance to Huntress sits, warming her hands by the fire. Turns to you and you're shocked to see that she appears to be from a completely different time in history, wrapped in old, unfamiliar clothes that are completely out of place here in the beach retreat. Without thinking, you blurt out, what an cockblocked, real. What an honor. What an honor. It's you. I can't believe this. You're the Mama Huntress. I've been dying to meet you. Well, nearly. Can I help you with anything? Glass of vodka? A hatchet for revenge on an elk who slayed you? Oh, no, my child. I am quite content. Just happy to know my little darling is taken care of. Huntress chuckles nervously. Hi, Mama. Claudette and Dwight burst in like they're in a prank video. Bet you weren't expecting this date to include meeting her mom? What? Hey, Huntress, how do you feel about you dear old mama coming to interrupt your date? Huntress bows a hatchet directly at two survivors who skews the wall in between them. Without another word, they quickly scurry away. Good girl. Huntress turns to you. Hope this is alright. Of course! Of course it's okay. I give great parent. Huntress breathes a sigh of relief. It's just not the mood I thought we were coming back to, but I'm here now. I'm in it. I'm ready to meet your mama. Thank goodness, because my mother's the only person... I mean, the most important person in my life. We Russians invented tea. Did you know that? Mama Huntress shoves a cup in your hand and you drink the tea with her. The air becomes warm around you. You, Huntress, and her mom sit by the fire and exchange stories and anecdotes. Anecdotes. I think that's how you say it. Anecdotes. The C is silent, right? I'm pretty sure it is. Mama pulls out old-timey pictures of young Huntress in black and white holding bloodied animal corpses like a chilling dead-eyed stare. With a chilling dead-eyed stare. You all laugh and eat raw meat of some kind. It's a lovely time. Almost like you're back home. You've forgotten you're on a completely cursed island atop what is likely some sort of hellmouth. Look, that's not official lore. I just call it like I see it. She mutters some sound, obviously on Mama Huntress clutches her stomach and her eyes stare into the middle distance. She mutters some sounds as if reliving the moment she was skewered by an elk. It's very grim. I like you. Thank you for indulging me in my team stories. So tell me, what are your intentions with my... That means bunny, but you guessed that already, didn't you? Or by now, you've got a translator app open. I didn't. I just did a silly noise. But take it slow. We're safe. I think it's all in our best intentions to take it slow. Move to the city, maybe get a job with good insurance. What's insurance you speak of? Is it salted pork? Not even a useful as salted pork. This game has just become a commentary on American healthcare system. Booyah! My time on this plane has come to an end. The weird magic from that ghost girl's black light won't keep me here for long. I don't want to get into the logic of this, but yeah, the black lighthouse can bring ghosts back to life. But if you're still here, you're willing to believe anything. It was the spirit who brought you back? I'll have to thank her. Huntress' mama begins to fade. Huntress cries. You can picture her as 6 years old, lying over her mother's dead body. I'm keeping my good eye on you. If you break her heart, I will send Baba Yaga after you. Try to chuckle good-naturedly, but you should really be afraid. Baba Yaga is no joke. We played shuffleboard every Thursday, and she's absolutely ferocious on the court. Bye, safe journey home to the realm of the spirits. Oliver fades away, leaving you and Huntress alone again. Not a second later, Claudia, Dwight storm back in. God damn it! Leave us alone! It's time for a dramatic scene between the lovers. Shall we adjourn the forest clearing for an ambience? What? Talk blocked again. You and Huntress hold hands in the forest clearing. Dwight and Claudia watch your interactions closely. Too closely. Hey, I really love hanging out with you. I think it's time. Time for... Oh, okay. I'm ready for this. You call me my real name. Mother does. Will you call me Anna? Oh, that. Yes, of course. I think Anna is a beautiful name. You're a beautiful person, Anna. Patrick, do you know what I'd like to do right now with you beneath the moonlight? Feeling closer to you I ever have before, and there's nothing I'd rather do right now than... Reverts her eyes. Does she mean she really thinks she means? Nope, she's looking right at Dwight and Claudette. Chop up these two fools with you. Absolutely! Absolutely! Yes! Kill these bitches! My hatchet is as sharp as my love for you. Let's get bloody. Thank God. They're dead. Thank God. Ooh, no more cock blocking. Thank God. The gruesome scene between you and the Huntress go to town on these innocent survivors who just wanted to help you guys out. Being forced to help you. Can't hear you, hon, on account of congealing blood in your mouth. Ah! You made quite a mess of the survivors. You and Huntress look at each other with manic eyes. To return to the cabin, I'd love to get out of that beachwear into something a little less there. I thought you never asked. Huh? Oh my god. So sexy. Once in the cabin, Huntress strips off her cafetine, revealing a very curve of her muscled bod. Follow her lead, disrobing the first time since waking up on the island. I'm just gonna do this. No judgment. It's a strange new place. You kiss, and yes. Oh my god, she's so sexy. Ah! She's very hot and very attractive. I love that. If you're wondering, yes, it looks like she's going to keep the bunny mask on for this sexy time. This is the part where I skedaddle. Decipitations? Sure. Tiger maulings? Love it. Dudes crushing each other in the car crushers? Gotta have it. But hanky-panky? Can't handle it. I'll leave you horny kids to it. And Jean Amour. Que c'est bruit? I do not know if I'm... What? Just because Hunter speaks Russian doesn't mean I do. I speak Canadian French. It's a thing. Look it up. Am I nervously running my mouth now to give you time alone in the dark? Maybe. Time for me, if you heard this. A hillbilly, a doctor, a clown walk into the bar. Fine, we'll get back to it. Post doing it, you and Huntress lie together in the warmth of the fire. Everything is so perfect. Imagine Mama Huntress smiling down at you from beyond. And you realize that's pretty gross to imagine her just having watched all of that, and you try to stop thinking about it. That was incredible. Yes! I'm good in bed! Finally, I'm good in bed. I'm good at something. You're telling me. The door in the cabin creaks open. You cover yourself with a blanket. God, a severed arm walks in through the doorway, leaving a trail of blood in its wake. No, we walked right in the scene of a horror movie. As soon as people have sex, they die. Not when I'm around. Huntress procures a hatchet from out of nowhere. Was that in bed with you guys? The wriggling torsos of Dwight and Claudette follow their chopped limbs, slowly piercing their body. Oh, wow. Pat has proof he is good at sex. Finally! No way. What the fuck indeed, my friend? You thought this island would let us die permanently? Have you ever played Dead by Daylight? Come on, we just have to get to the final scene. I mean, decision! Okay. Claudette and Dwight lead you to the Huntress back to the empty beach. You both bask in the glory of being freshly laid. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. It sounds terrible, doesn't it? Like some sort of laundry detergent, freshly laid. Actually, maybe that's good. I'll get my agent to start circulating that. The island is strangely quiet. No sarcastic remarks disguising a broken young woman from spirit. No strange wide-eyed stare from the socially awkward wraith. No threats of imminent violence from Trapper. Even Claudia and Dwight are tight-lipped. They seem almost zombified. Last day, you beautiful piece of meat. Done so well. Almost at the finish line. Didn't think I brought you all this way without a plan, did you? What kind of sinister body of salt water do you think I am? Whoosh of dark energy surrounds you and disappears as quickly as it came. The island noises begin to return. Birds chirps in the trees, the grass rustles in the light breeze. And oh look, the other killers are all here in the fire pit to watch the final ceremony. Can't wait any longer. The pomp and circumstance is agonizing. You're telling me. Stick to the script, Claudette. Okay, so Huntress, how do you feel about the newcomer? Are they everything your murderous little heart has ever longed for? Huntress stares you long for an agonizing moment. She steps towards you. My dear, I think this is true love. Come with me to the Red Forest. Let's hunt the woods together and have a family bursting with babies. We'll raise them with fierce warriors who can defend our family with them. No matter days you come from being completely alone to being to the start of a clan and warriors. Did not see that coming. Wraith starts a slow clap. No one joins in. Typical. Whatever, love is a concept made up by a greeting card industry. I'm out of here. Spirit floats back towards the black lighthouse. Look, behind you, it's Trapper.
Huntress, you bested me.
Turns to you and offers his leathery hand for a handshake.
Congratulations, Patrick.
I don't shake hands with losers. Trapper's eyebrows shoot up, and then he smiles. Did not see that one coming.
You're alright, kid. I mean, I hate you. Completely. I want to kill you. Mercilessly.
You're alright. But wait, you haven't said anything to Huntress. I love you too! Yes, let's move to the Red Forest immediately. Is 12 kids too many? Maybe in this economy, but who cares? Heart is overflowing with joy as you and Huntress embrace. Is it what you've been missing your whole life? A woman with shoulders the size of mountains who won't take off her bunny mask even during intimate times? Yes! Yes, 1,000 times yes! You stare into the sunset and picture your life together. Happiness is real. Oh! Oh my freaking god. That is sexy as hell. And just lifts her mask and you finally lay her eyes on her breathtaking natural beauty. You know, the cabin I grew up in doesn't have the amenities of my luxurious new beach house has. I'm used to living as a beast, bathing in the river, running wild through the bushes. While telling you this, Huntress has left her bathing suit behind and entered into the jungle. You haven't lived until you're one with nature. Rawr! You chase Huntress into the woods, leaving your own bathing suit behind. Hell yeah. I did it. That was a cute game. That was very cute. Hell yeah, gamers. That was a fun game. Honestly, I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. But, you know, I'm probably not gonna play it again. Good game. It was a good game. And obviously there are, like, other things to do, obviously. But I think I'm gonna just leave it there, you know? I don't need to 100% this game. I don't need to know what's going on. I can just accept the fact that I got my waifu. You know? Man, that was lots of fun. Good job, everyone. You know, everyone on this game. Oh, I skipped. Yes, she saw. Okay. Oh. Alright, I'm just gonna quit. Yes, exit the game. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, this was lots of fun. I don't know if I'll play this game again. In all honesty, I probably won't. But it was a fun time. And I highly suggest anyone who can to play it. I'm now going to end the stream because I am tired. I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to try to get a good amount of sleep. You know, sleep at a good time. You should play other dating sims. I'm kind of iffy on dating sims sometimes just because of... I'm iffy on them because, like, I, like, don't always personally enjoy them. And it's more about specific things. Like, you know, like, it's also a thing of, like, I'm also narrating the game for, like 4 hours, basically. I'm narrating the game, and, like, for or however long I, you know, play the game. Like, I'm narrating it, and, like, also narrating the characters if the game doesn't have voice acting. So I also prefer to do other games. You know, things like that. Thank you, Nightbot E. But let's see. Is there anyone that can, that I should, Is there anyone that I know that I should raid? I don't think so. I don't think I'm gonna raid anybody. I think I'm just gonna end the stream. Thank you, everyone, for coming on out. Thank you for vibing with me. Here are my socials. Follow me there for everything like that. And, yeah, I'm gonna get to bed. You guys get to bed, too, or wherever else you go. Have a good night, Pat. Thanks. You have a good night, too, Parker. All right.
Bye-bye. Goodbye. Good night. Good night.